So are y'all ready for a recap?
Sure.
I don't know if we
Yes.
can handle it this time.
Oh boy.
Well, you're gonna have to buckle up there, Home Slice.
Previously, on the Arcanum Genesis. Deep within the heart of Everstone, in the abandoned sectors beneath the city, a curse-bearer invoked their authority. Our party of 5 encountered a group of wandering souls, those that lingered and watched over the crypts that they were wandering through. Sanus recognized the position they were in, and when confronted, thought quick, and demanded passage as curse-bearer. He picked his words thoughtfully and carefully, to a point where the apparitions recognized his authority. As the figures receded, walking through the ancient halls, they found what seemed to be an old office space of sorts, with ghost-like manifestations of the horrific events that took place, memories and souls lingering, unable to rest. The snowdrifts continued forward without conflict, entering into the massive chambers buried deep beneath the rubble of stonework. As they approached, 3 figures presented themselves, the old lords of Hemocraft. Sanos spoke towards them, and they responded with a simple phrase. "Show us you're worthy." The snowdrifts and the old lords sparred with steel and blood. One by one the figures conceded as their strength failed them, until only one stood. All of them presenting mastery over their elemental evocation, utilizing Hemocraft, even in their state of ethereal undeath. Truly a testament to their prowess. In time they were bested, and they conceded, opening the long-sealed workshop doors, leading to 2 objects of their search, the parts that Lorelei had requested, and Requiem, a relic blade of Sanus's search, which has been awaiting its wielder for a millennia. Blade in hand, the old lords made a request from Sanus, a final wish, to be put to rest for the final time. Sanus obliged their wishes. Exhausted and bloodied, Veneria began preparations for a teleportation circle, a one-way trip back towards the Endurance. But it didn't work. The workshops and station of this ancient order of Hemocraft seemingly having set up a forbiddance of sorts, to prevent arcane travel both in and out unless expressly permitted. Backtracking through the old crypt, you didn't meet with adversity, the ethereal spirits seemingly keeping a wide berth from you all. Exiting through the doors you entered, you noticed, at the corner of your eye, a familiar visage, the cold blue glow of the Nightwalker, looming from above the rooftops, staring directly towards you all. Rushing forward in a mad dash towards the safe house you all had rested in and prepared a teleportation circle in prior, you all evaded and skulked your way away from the Nightwalker, having a few close calls, but in the end being successful in your escape, utilizing the alleyways and surroundings to your advantage, just barely evading the grasp of the figure. You delivered the parts to Lorelei, who accepted them thankfully. As what members of the Genesis Project were around, invited you to dinner with them. You agreed, and in time you filtered one by one to the guest rooms that Lorelei had provided you on her airship, until only Sanus remained, along with Avar, Zephyr, and Lorelei. Avar stood and spoke towards you, Sanus, saying simply, "I think it is about the time we had to talk, is it not? I'm going to have many questions, and you're going to be fucking honest with me, and this is where we resume."
Real talk, I forgot we were on an airship.
It's landed. It's on the ground.
I still forgot we were on an airship. On the ground.
Correct. So, Sennis, you now you're still seated across the table from Avar, who's now leaning on the desk towards you.
Well, I had no intention of anything other than that, so sure. Though, before you ask, this is your past. Are the people here ones that you want to hear?
Zephyr and Norlai already know my story.
Ah, good.
Not here to explain it, I'm here to get answers from you. Are you working with Soren?
Oh, no, God. Please, don't mistake me for that fool. That tyrant.
Good.
I'd sooner die than work with him, and, in a way, nearly did.
He turns his head up a bit, kind of just studying you for a moment. What did you do within the Enclave?
Well, nothing. Not really. I was born there. I grew up there. And I did something well enough to make it so that it's no longer my home. And he will undo a couple of the things on his front, loosening his cloak and undoing the chest plate so that it can draw it down far enough so that you get a clear view of his upper chest, where there is a gnarled, scarred cross like X across the middle of it, seemingly burnt in place. And he leaves it there for a second before sort of pulling it back up and putting his cloak back in place. I imagine you're familiar with that.
The mark of an exile.
Correct.
Peculiar.
Oh?
I'm familiar with it. I've seen it many times before, being used. So, I suppose that clears things up for the most part.
Certainly. Though, should you have further questions, I certainly have no problem answering them.
You said you were born within the Enclave.
Yes.
He kind of cocks his head to the side. I take it some form of nobility, given your demeanor.
I'm not sure nobility is the right word, but my family was perhaps aristocrats, or whatever works for old soldiers that were given power and made a calling and family from that.
So your family was under his thumb, then?
Yeah. Or maybe they let themselves be. It's hard to say. It's in the past, after all. Either way, by the time I was around, there was no dissent. Not that I saw.
I see. For your sake, I won't ask your family name. I see, you've distanced yourself from that well enough as is.
That was 2 lives ago. Yes, it's been some time.
That is fair, you know we do have 9 of them.
7 more. I think this one's going rather well.
I'm glad to hear it. You seem to be adamant on sticking around.
There's something. when I first, well, was born into this life, we'll say, when I first made that transition and gained the powers that I currently have, there was an odd inkling, desire, calling, force, perhaps, that drove me to do what I did. It wasn't as though I was being controlled, more something deeper. I believe I'm feeling that now as well. And the only other time I felt that was, well, going to this city and picking up that sword that lay dormant in those ruins.
Fate is fickle, I suppose. Here, and he reaches into his pocket and sets a single silver band with a completely transparent gem embedded on top. And he slides it across the table towards you. I'm sure you recognize that. Veneria Imp and Amble all have one. Allowing for
Yes.
communication.
A far speech of some type.
That is correct. I've attuned it to their own private network of rings, so you can speak with them. I figure if you're going to be traveling with my boy, you best have the tools to keep him properly safe.
Of course. Though, I did have a question.
Go ahead.
I did not tell him anything about your past, and as I said, it is your story to tell. I have a feeling he'll want to know sooner, not later, and I can only say no so many times. I will do so as much as I can, though. You
I
may wanna
understand.
tell him.
Tensions right now are at an all-time high.
Perhaps sometime that is more appropriate then.
Once things begin to calm down, I'll be having a conversation with the lot of you.
Sounds good.
He kind of just gives a side eye towards Zephyr and Lorelei. Well, glad we can clear that up a bit. You should get some
Yes,
rest.
Sorry for choosing my words poorly the first time we met. I have a nasty habit of that we'll say ended my first life.
I see. Think nothing of it, that is in the past. I'm going to go rest. I advise you do the same.
Certainly. And he's gonna get up and bid goodnight and head off to his room.
And you do so. And the rest of the Genesis project goes and rests. And you all complete the long rest.
Before we continue the night, can I go speak with Orin real quick?
Sure.
Ah! I would say after maybe like cutscene to all that, because god damn it. But you'd probably see Amble kind of like walking around, just taking in kind of what happened last session. Just like, oh god, like that's a lot of information to know now, and literally everything that's going to be coming. And I'm sure I'll come across Orin just vibing like she does.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast a quick speak with Animal and talk to her.
Okay.
Hey, Orin.
Yeah?
Ah, my baby. You got room for two again tonight?
Okay.
So I'll mosey my way over and kind of get myself comfortable and have her head on my lap and be like, Orin, how you doing? It's been a while.
I'm okay.
Even after.
Tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too after everything today. It's a lot. You know what's going on lately, right?
Ghosts.
Yeah? As Harley's in the background, sorry. Ghosts and God, there's so many bad things in the world right now, and I just hope you know what's going on. I hope you're ready for what's coming.
Orin kind of just cocks their head to the side. What's coming?
Kind of a lot with what we've been fighting. Just a lot of bad people, bad things.
I kill bad things.
That you do. And I'm just gonna pat her head. You make sure to keep doing that. You make sure to protect me and everyone else.
I protect.
They're you know, everyone else is pretty much your family now, right?
I know.
Oh, my baby. She's so good. I'll probably just smile at that and be like, you're the best, Orin.
I know.
And I will literally break my heart and just give her all the pats and kisses and yeah, just go to sleep with my baby.
Amble falls asleep on Oren. And
Or is it Orin falls asleep on me?
it doesn't matter. Either way, the morning comes, you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Tao, my heart during that. Your Orin voice is so cute. Oh my god.
It's okay.
Oh, my heart.
Ah, my baby.
Alright. The morning comes.
These tears won't go back in my eyes.
Undo the tears. But yeah, you all wake up. The morning is yours. What are y'all gonna be doing?
Being hung over.
Oh no!
Did you drink
She
that
did
much?
do that.
I drank the whole thing.
Roll a con save.
Oh, alright. I deserve this.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Did it do it? No.
There it is, yeah.
14?
There we go.
You are poisoned for the next hour.
That ain't too bad.
Veneria, you don't look so good.
I'm not.
Are you okay?
No.
Do you feel alright? And I'm just like poking her on the side.
She's
Y-
laying
you're
in
alive.
bed. Yeah, everybody in the morning ends up because they just hear early in the morning just very overly dramatic.
I proceed to flop across Veneria.
No!
Get up.
Why?
Get the fuck up.
Off!
You'll have to get me off yourself. Come on.
No! This is the worst.
Make a
what's
strength
it-
check.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not. Make a strength check.
12.
Make a strength check, imp.
Oh, this is gonna be funny.
Please. Please.
It's
No!
Veneria is physically unable to get out of bed as Imp is now laying across them.
You have been bested by an Oompa Loompa. How do you feel?
Imp makes for a good seatbelt.
I got a camera at this point.
Cameras do not exist yet.
What the hell does that do, Hickey?
I have a painting. I have a sketchbook.
I
There
have
we
a
go.
painting.
This is
You have a painting.
you have
already
a canvas
completed.
and fucking
Hold,
everything.
hold on, get my good side. Get my good side. And I like turn.
Yeah. All right, work it. Let's go.
Vin is
All right.
just flipping you off.
I give Vin a pat on the head, and then I.
She
like
bites your
handstand.
hand.
No.
I bite your hand. Or
Make
I
an
try
attack
to.
roll
Oh.
using your strength.
Do I have a bite? I don't think I have a bite.
It's just
of
an
all
unarmed
things.
strike.
Is it?
This is what we're
Okay.
doing. I love it.
It's a 17.
I think that
So
misses.
it's actually well,
Or
using
is
your
that
strength, it's
tie?
actually like
My
No.
armor class is 18. so
Right,
either way.
Yeah,
it's
no.
a -2, so actually no, that'd be a 13.
No, you get proficiency with
Opposite.
unarmed strikes. So,
Oh, do you really?
oh,
Yeah.
do you? Okay.
but you miss. So no, you do not bite Imp.
I instead bap her on the nose and then like handstand roll, flip off the bed.
Imp just is cartwheeling around you like a speed demon.
She
looks
is a
so
demon.
pissed. She looks so pissed off right now. She
like a
looks
speed
I'm
devil.
smiling. I'm just smiling so wide, like
She's
all right,
staring death at you.
Outstanding.
Do you want me to hold him still?
Yes.
Don't help him.
well, what?
I mean,
I mean, look.
Oh
No! No!
Oh no!
Do you actually cast that?
I'm tempted. He'll hold his hand up as though he's going to, and then he's just
All
like,
right, hold
"Yeah."
on. It's just a joke, man. It's just a joke. Come on. Please. I just woke up. I'm so
Okay.
fragile.
Your blood stays where it is.
I'd like that.
Tao
That is-
kind
fuck.
DM.
Yeah.
Do health potions counteract the effects of poison?
Nope.
Shit!
That'd be lesser restoration.
Lesser
I think?
restoration.
I don't have that.
Nope.
Do you have that?
Also, it
Sad.
only lasts for an hour.
This is
So
the
you
worst
can
hour
wait
ever.
an hour and you will no longer be poisoned.
I
I-
can give you a berry.
It'll do,
Sorry,
Jack.
I only
It'll
make
do shit.
greater restorations.
hey, Tao, craziest thing, right? I'm gonna wait an hour.
Dude, I didn't expect you to do that.
I know, right? Crazy.
I thought you were just going to be poisoned the whole campaign.
Oh, fuck.
Outstanding play.
Outstanding
Damn.
move, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, no,
So-
she's gonna let that shit pass because this sucks.
Yeah. But I'm assuming you'll, like, get out of your room, TM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'd say I pointed this out last session. I think last session, maybe a session or two ago. But I would just like to mention again in case it's been forgotten. Imp's earrings are back in.
Back in.
All
right. Amble would notice that because of passive perception.
Haha.
But regardless, as you make your way out of your rooms and into the communal area you were at before, you see Zephyr already awake with several plates of breakfast waiting, as well as several documents on the table as well.
That's
Oh.
a mouthful. I'll give you that one. Yo, Zeph.
Eh?
She says, emerging from the hall.
Yeah, there's a hallway with a door.
Okay.
You see, he was kind of just looking down. He's just, oh, morning, you lot.
What is that stuff?
Breakfast.
That is
No,
an incredibly
not
big
that.
breakfast.
Well,
Breakfast is in fact my favorite thing to eat for breakfast.
Same.
you know what?
Wait, you can eat other things other than breakfast during
Yeah.
breakfast?
Yeah.
If you're brave enough.
Anyways,
No, Zephyr. What is all the papers and stuff?
Well, as you were told last night, I've been doing some research into those Drow that you fought at the teleportation circle. Got a couple leads, a couple incidents that has been happening throughout the city that I think might be connected.
Cool beans, hold that thought. Or can
I'm
I get
holding.
breakfast?
Yeah, I made it myself. I just snapped my fingers and it was there.
Can you do it again?
And a cupcake appears.
This is the best skill ever.
Is this magic? I think this is magic.
Yes, the food is magic. I cannot actually, with no mundane person can snap their fingers and apparate a cupcake, Amble.
I mean,
That's quitter talk.
yeah. Like, have you seen Cake Boss?
I'll do some
What?
research and see if I can't try and make this happen myself too.
That'd be sick.
You don't
Cool.
mind bloody muffins though, do you?
Red velvet cake, man.
Hey, there we go. Got it.
You know, I've lost my
That's
appetite.
Yo, let's go.
Whoa!
I'm all about
Sanus.
this.
Bonus points, my man. What the fuck?
Hey, listen, I can't make magic things. I don't do magic.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
some
make a mean
bull
What
crap.
I do isn't magic.
It's all fucking magic to me. You wave your fucking hands around, blood goes everywhere, and then boom, fucking fire shoots out of your asshole. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen that shit, so that's magic to me.
Well, it's not.
All right, magic boy. And I sit down. There's the fucking grub.
Thanks about binding him one more time.
Vin's gonna go get food.
Yeah, you all take a seat at the table and enjoy a nice breakfast.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
couple things of interest that y'all can look into if it's up your alley. I think it's up your alley myself, so I'm gonna keep talking. Oh,
Good
God.
choice. Good choice.
There were 2 incidents so far in the city that I think are correlated. There's a recent assassination attempt at the High Council. Fortunately, unsuccessful. As well as a string of murders near the front gate of the city.
Ah,
Yikes, they're being quite active, aren't
all
they?
in one night. Yeah, damn. The fuck.
Man.
Well, the
High
murders at the
Council.
front gate haven't exactly been active. It's been on and off, every now and then, going back for the last week. We weren't quite sure what exactly it was. Hindsight 2020 makes sense that it's Drow interference. The presence of them at the teleportation circle just further confirms that. The assassination attempt at the council actually happened. Well, he looks towards his wrist. There's no watch there. Earlier this morning.
Whoa, whoa, what? Oh, shit.
Why do you think I look so tired, Vin?
Okay, that explains a lot. Oh. Huh.
Yeah, they tried to do Lorelei's brother in.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Oh.
Brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, siblings, they exist.
Right. Right. I
Don't
forget.
you have, like, 3 siblings, Veneria?
I forget that Lorelei had a brother. Give me a break. It's like 9 in the morning.
That's fair. He's taking his 3rd cup of coffee.
So,
Shit.
all right, two questions. First of all, is there any, like, pattern to the murders that are at the front gate? Like, any connections? Is it just guards? Is it civilians? Like, what is it?
So far, no civilians have been injured. It's only been guards or military personnel. And
Alright.
it only tends to happen stationed near the gates and the gate area.
All right.
Is this all relatively same time overnight, or is it kind of just?
When we find the bodies varies. It's only assumed that it happens during night. That's when most assassinations would be most successful.
Shit.
All right. Second question. You said it was an attempt at assassination. So I'm presuming it was stopped by you or someone else. Was the guy doing the business caught or stopped in some way, shape, or form?
I wasn't there. Thankfully, some other of the High Council members were able to come to the assistance. They escaped. Fortunately for us, their crossbow bolt fired a little bit to the left, and it didn't immediately puncture his heart. He's lucky to be alive.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, how beneficial.
Yeah,
Hey, Zeph?
yeah.
What are the High Council like? Have you met them?
I have, in fact, met with them. Hold on one second, I need to open my notes.
We see Zephyr flip out a notebook from under the table.
As a matter of fact, Vin, you're looking at a High Council member right now.
Oh,
Sure, eyes go wide at that.
Zephyr Briarden, half-elf ambassador of the High Council.
Yo!
I got my
You-
foot in many places.
That's gentle and light. Zeph, you have connections.
It's kind of my thing.
Yeah, true. Wow, I just didn't kind of expect that. So what are the... I mean, are they anything like you guys in the Council of Mages?
Not all of them are arcanely inclined. Not all of them are fighters. A good portion of them are. You've met with Talion. He's the ambassador of the Dragonborn.
Oh.
Not many others I think you've met. But a good few, well, they know how to handle themselves.
You think we should check?
I haven't had the chance to speak with them to get any leads they might have. So, I don't know. You could. I'm gonna leave this on you for a little while. Because I have other research to do and I'm exhausted. I know Lorelei, they're in their workshop. They wanted to speak with you as well before you left.
Gotcha.
If you have any other questions, let me know.
if we decided to go see the council, can you give us a word to kind of get in easily? Because I would imagine everything's on high alert right now.
Hang on. And he takes a piece of paper out and just writes very quickly. He's writing what you'd presume is chicken scratch based on the speed, and then he hands you this eloquently written, perfectly calligraphied letter of, what's the right word? Introduction. Signed by Zephyr.
Am I able to read it, or is it like Doctor's chicken scratch?
No,
As I
he
said, it's
it.
perfectly calligraphied. It
But
is, it's, like, there's no errors. Every letter can be perfectly made out.
And it's fancy.
It's fancy.
Yeah, I'm a little impressed. God damn.
Yeah, damn. God, you're fucking good at everything.
It's kind of my thing.
I think everything is your thing.
You're right. It kind of
Yes,
is.
he said that.
Damn, he's
Kinda
got
my
me
thing.
there. Well, shit, thanks. Wait.
You
No,
show
you
that
know
to
what?
them, they'll grant you passage.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Well, other than that, maybe we should go check with, I don't know,
I like to
town
just.
guard?
Well, first of all,
Well,
he just
first
said to-
Lorelei.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
Lorelei,
with
and then we'll head into town.
Right.
Alright. Safe travels, y'all.
Onwards.
You
As
rest
As
up now.
always.
I will. As he's gathering up all the papers, I'm assuming you make your way to Lorelei's workshop.
Yeah.
You're.
I think we do.
As you are walking down the hall that Zephyr gestured you towards, you hear the sound of banging metal behind a heavy metal door. I'm assuming you open it and enter.
We all look at the door.
Yeah, no. Everyone's staring at the door.
You hear
Listen, I don't know her nearly
Ting.
as well.
God damn it.
Is this her?
Ting.
Yep, that'd be her.
Okay, wonderful.
Watch out for wrenches, by the way. And I open the door.
Yeah.
I duck instantly.
Wrenches.
You open the door a half inch and then immediately is king and closes and like kind of stumbles you back a bit. Oh shit, sorry. As you open the door again, you see a small metal spike embedded about a half inch into the door.
I sort of just blink at it and
Just
look
like
at
a
it.
shard of fragmented metal.
I just sort of blink looking at it, and then I go, well, good morning to you too. All right.
Good morning to you all. You see they're standing over this clockwork, like it's almost as if they're constructing a clockwork soldier carapace, and as they were hammering, you just see this massive section of metal on the chest piece just like fractured, and seemingly when they hit it, it went flying.
Oh.
Good
morning.
2.0.
Not
Morning
quite,
to
that
you.
comes later.
God.
Haha. I know. A request for you, something very simple if possible. I have a lot of work to deal with here. I thank you again for the parts, but there is a problem. Come. And she walks over to a desk where all the parts are laid out. They are all exactly what I need, except they are slightly warped from age. I need them to be reforged.
Huh.
Or at least honed. That's probably a better word. She begins immediately packing them up into a box. I have a friend. He's the best smith across Xenum. His name is Ronan. If you could deliver this to him, he'll know what to do.
Alright, is he just in town, I guess?
The district right below this one. If you look for the Eternal Forge, you'll find him.
Gotcha. All right.
Sanus is gonna look at her real quick,
Mhm.
sort of curious. What did you say his name was?
His name is Ronan. Why?
How long have you known him?
Shortly after I joined the council, so I want to say maybe I was 19 years old when I first met him. So, God's how long ago was that? Hold on, I need to check my notes again. How old is Lorelai? About 12 years.
Lorelai's
And
younger than
how,
me. Damn
How
it.
old is he?
How old? Oh, gods. Old.
That's old enough.
I never
Okay.
really asked, and no one really talks about it much.
I'll have to ask him a few questions.
Name you recognize?
I shouldn't, but we'll see.
Weird way of putting it. All right.
Well, we'll put it this way. Unless he's over 1,000, it shouldn't be him.
I think you're fine.
Think you're good.
Lorelai hands you a box of the scrap parts. Well, I'm sure you can ask him when you get there. I have a lot of work to do. And she flips this, what looks like a welding mask, back over, and you see they're wearing, at this point, metal gauntlets over their arms, presumably to protect themselves against flying pieces of scrap metal.
Safety first.
Yeah.
Before we leave, can we ask what exactly are you doing?
With this?
Yeah.
Experiments.
Okay. Huh.
Potential
Just scoot it-
modifications to the Clockwork Soldiers and my own personal security detail.
Imp is scooting towards the door now.
Sanus has already walked right out.
I guess I'm the only one there. Okay. Well.
No, I'm with you.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Now I'm.
Wait,
and-
you, the one that likes money. Pointing at you.
Yeah, hi, hello. I had money.
Grabs a pouch and throws you like a satchel. You hear a little chingling from inside. That's for helping out with the abandoned sectors and for this delivery. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I should be thanking you. All right, well, we'll go get that taken care of for you.
Thank you.
Dipping out of the door. I'm already counting the money as
I'm-
the door's closed.
Well,
I was gonna say, how much is it, and can Imp actually catch that?
hold 1 second.
She just throws like several
It's-
pounds of gold ingots at it.
Literally, just throw gold bars at you.
You find a total of 200 platinum pieces.
Yo!
And I'd say the second I open that and see pure platinum, I'm just like, oh boy. Eyes are sparkly. It's Christmas.
Whoa.
Yep. So if you divide that all up equally, that's 50 platinum each.
I'm okay with that.
Wow.
Noted. I will. I'll say then, as I catch up to Sanus and sort of just like nudge him a little bit, slip the 50 plat into his hands, and do that with the others as they catch up to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. I
Yeah,
was running
Vin,
low.
Vin would just wave bye to Lorelei and go catch up with the other two.
All
And
right.
say your goodbyes.
As you all continue out towards the exit of the ship, Mias actually holds up for a second, just like, alright, y'all, I think I'm gonna take a break for a day. I'm fucking
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah, fucking rest up, why don't you? Fucking you with all the elemental shit. You kind of joined in on this whack ass bullshit. It's crazy, I know.
And it's been a little bit crazy the past couple days, so I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a bit of a break, if that's alright with you all. I'm
no
gonna
problem.
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
go.
Yeah,
Mias
thank-
leaves and sleeps.
Oh, okay. Go vibe. It's personal day.
Yeah,
God.
Mias is taking a personal day.
All
Also,
right, you three.
real quick, Imp, to note, you slept 8 hours tonight.
Oh!
Okay, cool, noted. I feel especially chipper.
Forgot to mention that.
Thank you. That's very interesting. Okay, cool.
Would everyone else notice, I guess?
You would have woken up around the same time as all of you.
Well,
But
I would say I would
I-
notice, and then Vin has slept in like always.
Well, I'll
he
say
laid on me.
I will say, typically y'all see Imp is like, by the time y'all are getting up, Imp is like already like kind of just loitering. But he probably like walked out of his bedroom same time as y'all did, so you can probably assume.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Works
Either way.
for me.
Mias is taking the day. You all have several ways to go.
Yeah, we got plenty of shit to do. Where do we round off first? Because I'm gonna let you guys take the reins.
I say we probably do the easiest first, and we'll go to that Eternal Forge. Just kind of knock that out of the way, since it's literally right below us, I guess, or right in the same district.
It's
kinda would
it's not the same district. It is there's several districts that descend down along the mountainside. It's basically second from the highest district.
Oh.
Built like there's different platforms on the way down.
We gotta go up.
No, you gotta
So,
go down.
like,
Oh, we
Like,
gotta
yeah,
go
I was-
down.
Yes, you are currently at the top.
so I was gonna say,
Oh.
like, let's backtrack here. So, like, is God damn it, whatever this town, Everstone, is it kind of like a giant ski slope? We'll say, like, we're at the top of the mountain.
Sort of.
Essentially.
The highest section of the city isn't at the top of the mountain. It's about midway up the mountain.
Like Minas
Past that-
Tirith, kind of.
Yes,
I'm presuming.
very much like
it's
that.
like
Less
a
extravagant.
layered, tiered system almost.
It's a wedding
Yes.
cake built into the side of the
Yeah.
mountain, but with
Yeah.
buildings and murder.
It's the wedding cake
I'm
mountain.
trying to think of the one country that has like that one very popular city that's built into the side.
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu.
Yeah. Yeah. All
I was
the
thinking-
buildings were based.
Either that, or I think they had a Fast and the Furious movie there, Rio de Janeiro or
Definitely
something.
not.
Oh, Rio de
Oh,
Janeiro.
Rio. Yeah.
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 Kind of like that, but it goes up a mountain and taller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Anyway,
It is pretty cool. Pretty sick.
Um,
We're going down.
yeah, honestly,
forge.
It sounds mighty easy. If we want, I guess we could like split up and do things too. After we
I
take care
mean,
of
if you have plans on doing anything else, I would only I have plans too, but I think this forge is probably going to be where I'm going to
Sweats
find my
and splitting the party.
Time to split the party 4 ways.
No,
Hell yeah, let's go!
no, please, anything.
Oren's probably going to go vibe somewhere else too. No.
Is Oren just vibing on the ship, or
Yeah,
are you bringing
most
the
likely.
wyvern through the city streets?
I would probably get down and ask a guard first if wyverns are cool in the city.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it, but I don't know if some of the... I don't know if it would cause any civil unrest.
Well, have you seen any wyverns down this way?
Not often. That tends to be a thing in Ironlock.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
think I
look,
should
you're
be
a military type. If you have it and someone gives you a problem, you could probably tell them to shove off.
safe?
I just wouldn't expect to get good glances if you're going to be
I
carrying
mean-
a wyvern.
I mean, I barely get good glances anyways. White Dragonborn after all, as I kind of do a pose, I guess.
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. You're one of the most, prominent military folk. So, I don't see why people will be looking at you weird.
I don't think we come down this far often. At least I've never had.
that.
We can have
Right, there's plenty
visitors,
of- Yeah, there's plenty of Dragonborn around these parts.
Yeah.
All right.
He points
Fuck it,
he
Oren!
points off. You see like several Dragonborn just at a bread stand.
I mean, what color are they then?
I mean, there's
Putting you on the spotlight here.
there's 2 blue Dragonborn and a red Dragonborn.
Oh,
Okay.
very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Good
So,
dichotomy.
Yeah, I guess I'll just yell back up onto the deck. Oren, come on, you're coming with us.
They land.
Tao.
Yep.
I cast Prestidigitation. I make sunglasses.
On you?
You
Fuck
put
yeah,
them
son.
on. You put them on. 6 seconds later, they're gone.
Oh,
Okay.
what?
The trinket
Can-
only
can I-
lasts 6 seconds.
Can I druid craft some?
No.
shades?
No, that is.
I'm gonna druid.
you
I'm
can
gonna druid.
You can make a
I'm gonna-
flower crown.
Yeah, there. I was just gonna say. I'm just gonna make the frames of sunglasses. They're fake.
You gotta put them on and they just droop off because it's vines.
God damn it! I tried.
You
I'm now
tried.
holding Veneria's gold pouch in my hand, and I'm in front of her. Look, you have money. We can buy you, some nice glasses. Here you go. And I just hand her back her coin purse.
Wait, what the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
You shit.
Make it okay. Okay, make a sleight of hand check. I want to see.
You
I wanna see it.
Okay. Okay. Let's. Where's it? There it is.
Loudly.
Oh my god!
Natural 20
Nice!
for 32. Yeah, Vin, no chance. They just imp just did that.
Damn
I didn't steal anything.
As a-
Don't worry,
as a
not
matter-
this time.
As a matter of fact, you've had imp in your sight the entire conversation.
Wait, what the
Wait, this time.
just smile.
So,
Imp.
so y'all are heading to the forge.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes, slightly more terrified than before of my little party member.
This is
Alright.
why I keep track of exactly how many pieces of gold, copper, silver, and plat are in me.
Yay,
In you.
great for you.
In you.
yes, in
Sanus
my
eats his coins.
delicious.
It's a little hard to steal
ran
it
out
that
of
way.
breath.
I got, you know what? I
That's some
gotta
tasty
give you
gold.
props. I gotta give you props, man. It's hard to steal it if it's inside you.
Mad.
Yeah, a little bit difficult to pay for things though. Kind of have to retch it back up.
Alright. You all
Tal,
continue
you
down.
did say
Oh,
you did say that we had 50 platinum pieces. I
50
think I
plat each.
just- Okay, because I put it in my silver pieces by
Oh
accident.
no.
Oopsie.
Oh no.
A tragedy.
Alright. So you all
So yeah.
descend down one of the many staircases You do see there are other like roads built for actual like wagons and stuff to go, but there are specifically pedestrian walkways with stairs and the like. And asking around, before long you get pointed the right way to this rather large forge. It's all outdoors. Massive billowing flame, and it's built like halfway into the rock of the mountain. And you see there's a single figure currently sitting at the forge, staring towards the fire, as well as a rather large wolf sitting beside him,
Yo.
also
Whoa.
looking into the fire.
Huh.
That's a big fucking dog.
As I point to Orin.
Can I roll a nature check?
4.
I want to identify the dog.
Roll nature.
Okay. 24.
Ooh.
That is a dire wolf.
Yeah. Yeah, Vin gets a big grin.
Big
What?
puppy.
Big puppy.
Guys, that's a dire wolf. They are not easy to tame.
Well, yeah, I could have told you that.
Oof.
I get behind Sanus and Vin's like, well, y'all two seem like, you know, you'd have the best luck with the dog. So,
I feel as though you have a strong misunderstanding here. But
I mean,
sure.
All right, we approach the mystery man.
As you approach, you see the dog, the wolf, kind of just turn its head back towards you. And
I wave at it.
he smiles at you.
Aww.
Aww.
As the figure just kind of shifts, and you see at this point now, there's a blindfold covering his eyes with like bandages. And
Oh.
he just kind of is not really looking towards you, kind of looking past you almost.
In our general direction.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Ronan?
Yeah, that'd be me.
Oh, shit. Rad.
What brings you
Well,
here?
just the person we were looking for. Lorelei sent us down here.
Right. Delivery, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some parts to reforge.
Bring him
What'd she
here.
say? Damn it. Sure.
The proper term would be to hone.
Yes. Sorry.
I'm assuming they'd be in the bag of holding. How much would they have even weighed?
A good bit.
I think we had a box.
Lorelei gave you a box that's about just under 100 pounds.
Yeah, I'd put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I'd pop. I can't lift it out.
I guess I'll help lift him out.
All right.
You see he's seated on just what looks like a stone block. Right, bring him here, if you could.
I guess I'll. Does he got like a table next to him or something? I guess.
No, there's just the stone floor, then the forge next to him. He's just kind of holding his hand out.
Oh, or I guess I hand it to him.
You hand him the box, he just one-hands it, sets it on the ground in front of him, starts
Oh,
pulling out
that's
some of the
terrifying.
pieces and just feeling them. Thank you. You already know my name, so figure it's fair you introduce yourselves. As you see, he's...
Campbell, sir.
Thank you. As you see, he has like a small hammer, and he's just kind of like ding, ding, hitting the parts in places, and like holding it close, kind of like you would a tuning fork, holding it towards his ears. Campbell, was it all right? And the cat, or cats rather?
Call me Vin.
Vin, all right.
And Sanus.
Sanus. Pleasure to meet you both in the short one.
What?
I was gonna say I'm probably like kind of cocking my head a little bit and sort of just like how the fuck is he
Yeah.
at the whole being able to, but the second he says a short one, I'm like expression drops, brow furrows, it's like You can call me Imp, man.
Thank
I'm
Nice
gonna
to
be
meet
the
you.
observant. I'm gonna be the observant elephant in the room. Can you see us?
No?
Well, I suppose seeing probably isn't the right word.
That's correct.
God, there are too many cool people in the world.
I've been around a
Let me
while.
guess. Hearing or magic?
You could call it hearing. Just very refined hearing.
Wonderful. Question
Well-
for you, Ronan.
Yes, Sanus?
A little bit odd. How old are you?
I've lost count. I can't look at a calendar.
We'll say, would you measure your age in tens, hundreds, or thousands of years?
I wouldn't say thousands. Hundreds, yeah.
You wouldn't.
Very
happen to
peculiar.
know him?
Very peculiar line of questioning, Sanus. Oh,
I just
wait.
had a recent trip.
I think I know why. I recognize that blade.
I figured you might. Would you like to see it?
If I could.
Sure. I think that's fair.
Huh.
He'll take the scabbard and blade off of his hip and offer it out.
He would stand and approach, gripping one hand on the blade and one on the handle, just kind of holding it. You see he lifts it up a bit and just, with his middle finger, flicks the end of the blade and it just starts to vibrate ever so slightly. Still as perfect as I left it.
Did you make it?
Yeah?
Wow. Okay.
He hands it back to you, Sanus.
Thank you.
I suppose the previous, intended wielder, won't be needing it, so you can keep it.
No. Unfortunately, no, but we'll say they bequeathed it to me.
You saying those old fools are still kicking somewhere?
Well, not anymore, but before they left.
Well, maybe I'll have to show you a thing or two sometime. I was good friends with that, group.
Oh, I would be very interested to learn.
Can't say I was ever one for the whole, blood magic. Never really stuck with me. But I'm pretty damn good with the sword.
I'm gonna nudge him. See, we knew it was fucking magic.
I was gonna say I knew it. It was fucking magic.
What?
I can hear you, you know. In
Yeah,
fact,
we know.
both can.
Not trying to be
that's great.
Blood
quiet.
magic.
What is magic?
You called
What's
it blood magic. Don't you
It's
start.
not magic. That's the common term.
Damn you.
We're fucking common people, I guess. So.
I mean, if you want to be
Magic.
technical, magic, hemocraft, not technically the same thing. It's fucking magic, dude, alright?
Mystical powers.
Yeah, that's about right.
Look, the billions-year-old elf agrees with us. It's magic, so that's all the proof I need.
Hey, I'm not that old, alright?
And I'm not that short.
No, that's a lie.
Miss didn't just start laughing.
You see now that he's
I was
standing.
going-
He's around 6'3" in height. Long, unkempt blonde hair.
Yo, but what a bird.
And he has a great sword sheathed on his hip.
Oof. Well,
Right then, okay.
how soon do you want us back for that stuff?
I'll have it done by the end of today.
Cool. We'll see
Oh,
you then.
Well, before we leave, can I ask if what do you do here at the forge exactly? Do you make weapons or just odds and ends?
I make just about anything.
Then stops in her tracks as she's walking away.
Amble, he made my sword.
Well, that was God knows how long ago. I don't know if he still does.
I can't
That's what I'm
claim to
asking.
be the best smith in all of Xenum if I don't make everything.
Well, do you? How good are you making at spears?
How good am I at making spears?
I'm
What is a sword except what is a spear except a very small sword at the end of a stick?
yeah, essentially.
I can make a spear.
Okay. I would like to procure one.
Looking to commission?
Yeah, possibly. I've had one before, kind of lost it. I'd like to try to get one back.
Alright. What caliber of spear are you looking for? Do you want something mundane? Or do you want something like,
Like
It's a very
infused?
it's a very particular bow you have on your back. Not quite that caliber, but close.
I'm not looking for something at this caliber. But I mean, if you have something in mind, I'm all ears. More or less, I gotta think about it. Damn.
I
Damn
presume
you,
the
Tal.
better question is how much gold do you want to spend on me making you a spear?
It depends on how much gold it's gonna cost me to buy a spear.
Do you want a regular spear?
Let me ask you this: can you make a spear that does?
Are you asking if I can make a magical spear?
I mean, you're the one that said you're the one that.
Are you
said you
asking
could.
if I can make a magical spear?
Tao. Didn't you just say that he can make a magical
Oh my
fucking
god,
spear?
yes!
Answer the question, Kip.
You answer the question. I'm looking for something that could probably shock too, if you can. If not, I'll take a regular spear and figure it out later.
I can make
Neat.
just about anything if I'm given them enough materials. Something like that.
Well, if you want to spice it up, I'm gonna reach in my bag and pull out those 2 sea serpent fangs. If you want to spice it up a little bit, you can use these as well.
May I? Those are interesting.
I'm gonna hand them over, not even gonna ask.
He starts inspecting them. Could make an interesting spear with these. Got a decent cost off of materials as well.
Oh, that's even better. Just name a price, I guess.
We'll put it at 1,000 gold, and I can make you something real special.
Sick deal, Amble.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. You got yourself a deal.
It'll be ready by the end of today.
Cool.
Whoa.
Here, I'm gonna just hand him the 1,000 gold right there and then. Just be like, we'll see you back today.
You hand him the multiple bags. He just holds one up, shakes it. 330. Shakes another. 335. Shakes up the last one. 335. All right. That works.
Damn, you're really good. Damn.
And it helps when you can feel the world around you.
With all the kindness I can possibly muster to this man, Amble, he's really old.
Well, anyways, shall we get moving, y'all? We got a few other things to take care of.
Yeah.
If you need anything else made, let me know. I work for commission, so you got the coin, I'll make you some shit.
Gladly.
I got some work to get to. And he sits down at the forge and pats Buddy on the head. His dog's name is Buddy.
Oh, little Buddy!
Big Buddy.
It's fantastic.
Well, guys, where to next?
Who has the letter?
I guess
The group. The group has the letter.
We all hold up the letter with one hand.
With the power of the letter.
I mean, we can either investigate what's been happening with the guards, but I mean, the connection seems pretty obvious. I say we go for broke. I want to meet these guys. We've been hearing about the High Council for a while now, and curiosity's getting the better of me.
Just, let's not get full of ourselves, These are very high up ritzy folks. We're a bunch of fucking weirdos just barging in, even with Zephyr's recommendation, let's try to be civil and just ask the right questions.
I mean, what's going to be the right question? Like, the only question really I have is who are these fucks, like, that are attacking, and what can we do?
I gotta ask, for the sake of it, have y'all walked away from Ronan at this point, or you're just speaking?
I say we're, like, speaking outside of his shop, or forge.
Okay.
Yeah, probably while we're along the way.
Okay.
Well, I wonder if they're more of the bureaucratic type. Zephyr kind of put them in that light.
Well, then again, he is one of them.
Very true.
He's pretty chill.
Yeah, he's kind of a wild card.
I don't fucking know. I'm just saying, if we go and see him, let's, try to be civil, keep, let's try not to get the whole city turned against us. We're on a good streak right now.
Good call.
When have we turned the whole city against us? What? Like,
not yet, but I don't want to start, so.
I mean, I have no intentions of starting either, so...
They're just saying best behaviors.
Orin. No biting. Oh. Not yet.
It's okay.
Not yet.
You can bite Amble.
What? No!
I like this idea.
Orin, no, don't bite me.
Bite his fucking leg off. Do it.
You see, as Amble was looking down towards Oren, they were halfway, like their jaw was open around the leg, and their eyes are just pointed up towards Amble's head.
Ah!
Do it.
Orin!
Do it.
The jaws slowly close, but not hard. Just like holding the leg.
I'm just like clenching myself, just like, oh god, please no.
Do it.
Can I interest you in a potion of Blade Ward? It will protect you against piercing damage.
Are you trying to sell it to him? What the hell?
Sure.
Wheeling and dealing, man, I guess. Oh god.
You all get discounts.
Are you a walking phylactery?
I'm gonna put a hard stop on that. A phylactery is what a lich uses to come back to life.
Are you trying
KJ.
do you mean pharmacist? Is that what you're trying to say, KJ?
No, I meant
No.
apothecary of all things.
There we
Yeah.
go. Apothecary.
Phylactery. Phylactery.
I would hope I'm not a
he-
walking phylactery.
He's just Harry Potter. He's a Horcrux.
You ever just?
Pat.
No, I can't say that I have ever just. No.
Oh, sorry, I'm back.
That's all right.
Welcome back.
Orin has killed me. Welcome back.
And no, I am not, in fact, a walking phylactery or
Apothecary.
apothecary. But I do make potions.
You got me
And
curious.
plenty of them.
I would like to imagine through our talking and just inevitably being us, we end up there somehow.
So you're gonna be at the front doors to the council halls?
Yeah. Didn't you... I can't remember if you ever mentioned this. Where is Lorelei's ship in, like, conjunction to Everstone? Like,
It's
where
parked
is it?
in the upper district in the main courtyard, right near in front of the council halls. So you can see the Endurance
Oh.
not too far away. And as you approach the council halls, you see many guards posted, and they're basically not allowing anyone in or out.
Oh, can we show him the letter and just be like, can we at least speak to the council?
You just waltz up and show the letter.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
More or less just gonna give him a wave and show him good fate, I guess.
Yeah.
Before approaching. I'm not gonna like surprise him and be like, hey guys, what's up?
Yeah, no, we make ourselves very obvious.
All right. Interesting lot. State your business.
Here to see if maybe we can assist.
We're not letting anyone in right now. And I'm assuming that's when you give the letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well. Okay, let me read this real quick. So you're working with Zephyr.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
And he hands the letter back to you. You're clear to go through. If you're looking to speak with Lord Varos, they can guide you. And he gestures in, and there's seemingly a couple groups of servants within.
Shoot.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you kindly. Before we head in, can we kind of poke real quick? Kind of more or less of like what happened out here last night or the past couple days, I guess. We've understand that there's been attacks, especially out here, and then whatever happened last night on the inside as well. So
to clarify, Kip, me to you, DM to player, there has been a string of murders at the front gate that so far they didn't think were connected to the Drow, but now think is. And there was the assassination attempt this morning. That's all that's happened so far. That's notable, at least. Known.
okay, so can I ask about at least just the attacks?
Just the murders?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much. I'm stationed up here, and that's the very lowest district of the city. What I've heard is just people getting taken out.
Just random people, no rhyme, no reason.
I will, again, DM to player. As I said, it is only seems to be guards or military individuals, and it seems to only be stationed near the front gate.
I mean, he could have just reiterated that, but I mean, okay.
Zephyr told you that.
But it's just like,
Zephyr told you
okay.
that.
I'll be like, well, okay, thank you, bye. We're gonna go inside.
This random boy did not have more information than Zephyr.
I tried.
Fair enough. We're going to proceed.
Tao, I'm looking for street smarts. Come on now. I have none.
At least you're fucking honest.
Points to all of Imp. I literally have city secrets. I am the street smarts.
All right, well, tell me where these murders are. Street smarts.
I don't fucking know.
You
Haven't
really
been
dug
down
at
there
the
yet,
bottom of
man.
the barrel for that one, Kip.
On God.
On God.
Just like that.
Just like that.
It's
So,
like that, huh?
you all enter into the council halls.
Yes.
Alright.
Looking for important dudes.
I'm assuming you
Okay.
grab the assistance of one of the servants.
Yeah.
Yeah, to Lord Varos, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to
yeah.
his quarters. Alright. Yeah, right this way. And this human lady begins to guide you through the halls, up the stairwell in the middle of this open chamber.
Tao.
Yep.
As we're walking, how rich does it look in here?
It looks elegant, but not over the top. It's very simplistic, while still having a good amount of elegance to it. It's not like they're
not gaudy.
Yeah, they're not putting up a show of wealth. It's very much like, this is a very important place where important things happen. We do not need 8 fountains. It's
Regardless.
respectable.
Regardless, I am looking around and just taking inventory. Let's say.
He's checking his assets.
All right,
Very, very choice words.
make a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, just Okay, 10.
You don't find anything of particular value on your walk towards Lord Varos's chambers.
Alright, fair enough.
Before long, you make your way to said chambers, and you see 2 guards posted outside the door. And along the way, you see a couple dozen other guards posted in different spots throughout the council halls. They seem to be on an effective lockdown right now of this entire building. And as you enter in, you see a white-skinned tiefling, long straight horns, as well as a short-cut white hair, bright crimson eyes, with what looks like many bandages across his chest underneath his noble attire. And he's just kind of laying in what seems to be a makeshift medical bed, and you see there's several other individuals in the room. A few healers and the like.
Wait, this is quite a production. Vin would just kind of whisper that to the group before she goes in.
I mean, for how noble I guess this guy is, yeah, I guess kind of puts on par.
Special fucking treatment, alright.
Alright. Best behavior, y'all.
And as you all enter and you see several of the individuals take note, they request the letter before you actually enter in the room. You show them and they let you in, no problem. And as you all enter, you see the figure look up towards you. And, who do I have the pleasure?
I just smack Vin on the back.
To make it short, you can call us the Snowdrifts, but my name's Amble, sir.
Right.
I'm Veneria. The other tabaxi with me is Sanus, and the half-elf is Imp. We are here from reports from Zephyr.
Ah, you're working with Zephyr. That's reassuring. Doing an investigation, I seem? Or... it seems.
And a whole lot more.
Outstanding. Well, my name is Nox Veros. You know my sister, I presume, if you're working with the Genesis Project.
We've helped her several times, yes.
Lots of...
Still getting into
Big-
trouble.
Nearly impaled us this morning, so yes.
It's work. It happens.
She did still try to impale us, so I mean...
She tried to impale you. Why did she try to impale you? What stupid...
Admittedly, she didn't try to. It just... a shard of metal.
To put it in
Very
roses, a woman's work is never done, Lord Veros.
Is any of our work ever finished, truly? Veneria? I don't think it is.
Good point.
Either way.
It feels like that in recent memory.
Certainly. I presume you have questions?
Yeah, first of all, can you just tell us what happened?
Well, to put simply, I was making my way through the halls late at night, trying to make my way to bed. Got to my room, went to open the door, put the key in, felt as if something was off, so I took a step back. The door opened from inside. Next thing I knew, I was on the floor, bleeding out.
I presume they found you this morning?
They found me a lot faster than that, thankfully.
Ugh. Still.
Didn't quite hit the mark, but they were fended off before they can deal a killing blow.
Does anybody have any reports on what they might have seen or who they might have seen?
One sec, pulling up notes.
Now Lord Varys flips out the same notebook that Zephyr had from under the table.
Crazy.
It seems like all the council has this notebook. This is wild.
This is a cool notebook, man.
I guess it comes with a nobility?
Universal.
Universal, yeah.
Hold on. Nobility?
Nobility.
Nobility?
I just
Nobility?
woke up. Shut. No.
Look, we can't give Kip
Tau.
shit without giving KJ shit for saying Zephyr's name is Zephyr.
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 Fine.
I'm gonna walk out of here. Peace, y'all.
Either way, I spoke with Terrence and Stuart as well as Laura, who were there to help. And they all gave a very similar report. Drow, presumably Frostborn. There was 4 of them. Didn't catch any names. Did catch some defining factors, though. One long with red hair. Notes, come to me. Come to me, notes, please. Long red hair. The other one wasn't quite able to make any defining details. Dark armor, wearing a hood. There's another deep blood red eyes, as well as long white hair. Their blades were wreathed in this ice energy. And one other that wielded a great sword and fucked us up pretty good. But once the guards started flowing in, they left. Seemingly they didn't want to take more than they can handle.
Ah.
Man, sounds like you really lucked out.
I really did. I've always been a little bit lucky. If getting shot almost in the heart is considered lucky, that is.
Well, sounds like it could have been a
Oh.
lot worse, so...
Could have.
Lucky. Also lucky that they seem to be very poor assassins as well.
There's a difference between a poor assassin and having to fight off 3 of the High Council at once.
No, not that. You weren't poisoned.
No, I was.
Oh.
Just wasn't effective.
So they
Thankfully
knew what they
didn't-
were doing.
Thankfully it didn't stick. Poison, and I was able to fight it off.
But you had the backup for it.
I did. If I was alone, I would have died.
Tau.
Yep.
Are we, you said this is sort of like a makeshift, like, medical bay thing. Is it
Yep.
in his room, or...?
Yeah, it's basically in his chambers.
Alright.
It's very basic. You can make a perception check if you want to try to rob this guy. Who
No,
just
no,
got shot
no.
almost in the heart.
Look, now while there's a bunch of people in here, gosh, come on, I have standards.
They're low, but go on.
Fuck you.
Even God's
You,
throwing some shade.
You mind if I have a look around, see if I could find anything?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd like
it's
to do the same.
Actually, did the attack happen in here, or
Said the door open from...
He said the door opened from inside.
Yeah.
That's right. If you wish, go on ahead.
Yeah.
now Tau? I want to ask if
Yep.
the drow that we met coming in, like the only one that I remember is one that had a dark hood. Like, was that the only one that we remember?
The drow you saw at the portal, you saw one that cast a spell, another that had a... Pardon me. Other one that had a longsword. The other drow were just the basic bitch foot soldiers that you remember before.
Okay, so
Okay.
at least, so we might have at least seen 2 of these 3, 4.
Maybe.
Hard to say.
Potentially.
If
Hard
they
to
were
say.
the same figures. Either way, if y'all want to roll investigation, I will ask either one of you to roll at advantage or 2 of you to make an individual check.
I have a +9 in investigation.
Likewise. So, individual, I guess, you and I?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Alright, both of you make investigation checks.
13 and 12.
Ooh, not the best.
Alright. You're not able to discern much that hasn't already been determined by others. They give you a brief rundown of what they found. They found signs of climbing on the window that's in the room. Like using climbing tools to scale the building.
How tall is the window?
You're on the second floor, so you're around, I want to say, what's a reasonable height for a second floor?
20 feet.
15 feet?
Storage
20
is
feet.
10 feet.
20 feet? Okay, around 20 feet. We'll say 25 because it's a more
Big.
grandiose than average building.
Yeah, so big fancy window. That's not
Yep.
too surprising.
25 feet off the ground.
Oof. So, yeah.
But Imp, with your innate prowess with climbing, you'd note, while not the easiest climb, it's definitely feasible, especially if you have the right tools. Anything else you found? They didn't really leave much of a trace besides that.
This is going to sound a little odd, but I'm going to see whether or not they left a scent.
Not that odd.
All right.
really.
I
Remember-
was gonna ask how they left.
Okay.
I gain advantage on scents.
Go ahead and make a perception check. And as you ask that, I will. From what I was told, they left the way they came. They exited through the window and ran through the alleys. 21. It's hard to make out, especially now that there's been a lot of blood shed, as well as a lot of medical situations going on. There's a lot of rubbing alcohol and a lot of there's a lot of scents, aromas in the room. You are able to pick out traces of what you could presume to be drow, faint traces of poison from what could have potentially dripped off of a blade or arrowhead and seeped and dried onto the floor. But besides that, you don't get much. You don't get a trail.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
I'd say I'm kind of like looking out the window. Is there like an obvious like alleyway that they would have presumably run through, or is this just kind of like sat in the middle of like a crowded district?
It's not really set in the middle of a crowded district. There's a good, I want to say, 30 feet of clearance until the next building shows up. But there are plenty different alleyways that they could have gone down. There's no clear single alley that they would have immediately shot to.
Gotcha. Okay.
Shit, these guys made a clean getaway.
Yeah, they definitely were prepped. That's for sure.
Yeah, these guys weren't amateurs.
Thankfully,
Actually-
I'm still here to see it through that they get found eventually.
Hopefully so. Well,
I'm assuming that you have plenty of healers to take care of you.
I'll make a recovery sooner than later.
Okay.
And, I mean, I can stand, it's just a chore. But going forward, I'll keep more than just one eye out, I suppose.
If I may ask, is there any particular reason why you were targeted over anyone else in the council, or at least any reason you could think of?
Well, I would say that I am one that contributes to the tactics of the Wildwoods military. I work with Taulian. So, could be trying to take out one of his consultants. I know how to rally a force. I know how to coordinate an assault. To say the least.
Right.
you Veros folks are scary fucking people.
We have a reputation to uphold.
Ugh. Well, I don't doubt you'll be back on your feet then pretty soon.
Sooner than later, I hope.
Right. Well, doesn't look like there's much else we can glean from here. I guess just let us know if anything else happens, we're kind of hanging out with Zephyr and the rest of the Council of Mages. So if you need help, you know,
Right.
ring.
Of course.
I'm kind of looking to the rest of the parties, like, y'all want to go check out the front gates, see if we could find any more information there.
I think that'd make us 3.
I would only assume that everything's kind of high alert now. Is there going to be any kind of alarm possibly that we could probably hear, since we're only right outside of the gate? Well, outside of the castle, I should say.
There are alarm
Front gate
bells
of the
throughout the city, but anything that would happen in the upper district, if you were at the front gates, there'd be no way to get here in time. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. The alarm bells are more towards a grand city-wide disaster, so to speak. One more thing, actually, before you go. I did get a report from several of the captains of the watch. It's presumed, it's not concrete, but from what eyes we do have around the city, we have seen signs of Drow in the, I want to say, northwestern side of the city.
Anything particular that way?
Nothing concrete, just that general area.
Well, I meant in terms of like aqueducts or just caves, I guess.
No.
Anything. Okay, so well,
We've just seen general. There's been glimpses of what could be Drow in those districts. Perhaps you can glean more and get a bigger picture.
Well, at least it's a start.
yeah.
All right.
Thank you for
Well,
helping.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get this resolved.
Hopefully.
Well, let's leave the man to his rest then,
All
shall
right.
we?
Yeah, let's get a move.
Much obliged.
Before we leave, is Talion actually here? We've heard that he had to sadly make a retreat from Ironlock.
That he did. He is within the building, in his chambers.
Can we meet his presence, possibly?
You could request to be brought there if you wished.
Guys. Just kind of real quick, more or less.
You sure you're ready for that, Amble?
No, but I'm curious.
I'd feel bad if we didn't. Yeah.
I think I'll be outside for this one.
What about you, Sanders?
Likewise. I'll
Right.
keep Imp some company.
Well, then, Orin.
Orin goes from the hallway.
Well then, we wish you the best, sir.
Thank you, and best of luck on your investigation.
Well, we'll find those fuckers.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And the second we get out the door and like out of earshot of generally anybody else, Vin would just be like, "Yeah, we are actually meeting the High Council right now. This is weird."
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, technically, we kind of already met some of them before, and we just didn't know.
Yeah, fuck. Sorry, I guess it just kind of hit me.
I mean, you kind of been hanging out with the Council of Mages as well for the past, like, yes. So, I mean, I'm surprised this is hitting you.
I don't know. It's just kind of. You don't expect to go places, and then boom, you're there, and just kind of drinking it all in, if I will be quite modest with you.
Shit's weird. Anyways, y'all go poke the sleeping bear. I'm gonna go chill outside.
Nice.
I mean, this is a bear that could fucking murder us, but okay.
Exactly.
So
Have
you all make
fun.
your way. So Imp and Sanus, are you waiting outside the council halls?
It's a yes.
Or just out in the hallway?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna go outside the building, actually, like just
Okay.
full on outside.
So
Yeah,
you two
likewise,
and
makes sense to stay.
yeah, so you two and Oren make your way outside, while Veneria and Amble head towards General Talian's chambers. Presenting the letter, they knock on the door and, opening it, you see the grizzled figure of Talian standing before you. Ah, you two. Where are the others?
They're waiting outside.
Right.
More or less, Imp wasn't comfortable.
Right.
Mind if,
What brings you?
more or less questions. Because we've gotten word of kind of what happened up Ironlock. So
You see his
information.
expression visibly goes a bit sour at the words. Speak your questions.
This dragon, this tyrant, Sinred, can you describe him? Any information?
Large white dragon. Massive diamond-like gemstone on his chest. Breathed ice.
Gemstone, huh?
I don't know what much
How's-
else you'd want.
Anything at this point? I'm sorry, sir.
How's Ironlock?
You could assume its status. Ruin.
Shit.
I think it takes Amble to a minute to kind of bring up the courage to ask, but do you wouldn't happen to know my father, my parents, the brothers, their status?
I was not responsible for evacuating the city through the teleportation circles within the Iron Haven. I was on the front lines.
I only presumed since you knew my father. I'm sorry.
Did you have any other questions?
No, it was more or less just about this fucking dragon.
If you're looking for your family, we have refugees from Ironlock currently posted up in the 3rd level of the city. There's not much order, but if they're there, they would be there.
Thank you, sir. Well, we have some duties around here, but I'm sure we'll have to face this foe sooner or later. So, any information's good information.
Right. When they come, we're going to fucking send them back.
I'm just gonna nod and salute.
Vin
Thank you.
nervously salutes.
He closes the door.
Damn, that guy is kind of intense. Ugh. Well, you know where we're going next.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Maybe not yet. We still gotta figure out these Drow, whatever the fuck they're doing in here first.
This sucks, Amble.
Yeah, Vin, you realize we knew of this name, this Sinred, before. I didn't pitch. I didn't put two and two together. We've heard this name, we've seen this name, but we knew nothing of it. And he came.
I mean, it just slipped through the cracks. What could we have done about it?
Yeah.
You can't beat yourself up over everything, Amble. And she moves on.
Before long, you reconvene in front of the council halls. What do you all do?
Well, hey, you lot. Shall we move on to the front gate?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Onwards.
All right.
I guess we're moving.
Yeah.
Alrighty. It takes you a while to make your way to the bottom level of the city, especially taking the stairs. Takes you the better part of a few hours walking through the stairwells and different alleyways. But before long, I want to say at this point it's maybe 4 p.m. You arrive at the bottom floor of the city, and you can see the wide open courtyard before the main gates. One large road leading in and out.
Right. Well, one of y'all want to poke a guard and see if they could point us to wherever these stabbings or whatever have been happening?
Sure. I guess I'm gonna go poke a guard. Literally.
Ah! What do you want?
Oh, sorry. I don't.
Amble laughs like a psychotic madman in front of a guard.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me, but we were just talking with the High Council, and we're pointed down to this direction of asking what's been going on with these several murders, I guess.
Oh, all right then. Yeah, if you head over, and he points towards the wall. Head over there. There's a passageway that can lead you within the walls. They can help you there.
Thank you.
Gives you a nod.
We're gonna scoot our way over there.
Yup.
And you make your way there.
No sleepy. Stop it.
Pardon.
Ah!
But you all enter in to the wall. The guards, cautious at first, but you show the letter, the rite of passage, and they allow you through. Before long, you're speaking with seemingly a higher ranking guard, but still on the low end of things. And I take it you have some questions for me then, in regards to the murders.
That would be right.
Yep.
Alright.
Have they just been random? No rhyme or reason? Are they attacking certain people? Anything, really.
They're attacking military personnel, guards, units stationed near the walls, around the walls. We've had a couple within the walls, some around, some on patrol, some stationary.
I'm presuming it's been, has it been similar forms of attack every time, like just crossbow bolt to the neck or something, or?
Bolt, arrow, blade.
It's been varied. Alright.
It's been varied. Signs of poison as well.
Is there, any sort of, like, information evidence to, prove one way or the other whether this is the work of one person or, multiple, or...
Judging by the efficiency and the, lack of a trail, we presume it's multiple.
Right. Sounds like the same little group that, or at least might be the same little group that, the High Council will visit, so...
Well, What was the direction that we got pointed in where they might be coming from?
Northeast side of town, I believe.
Northwest.
Northwest?
Northwest.
That's what I said.
I think we
50-50
begin
shot.
our investigation properly there.
Well, can we ask this Captain Guard if he knows anything about that area up that way?
Hey, you know anything about the northwest side of town? We got pointed that direction. Said that the folks who've been doing this might be up there.
That there were sightings at least up that way.
Besides sightings, not much else. We have a few of, well, we had a incident a few nights back, if you wanted to check out the
Go
scene.
on.
The scene?
Where one of our people were murdered.
Oh, yeah, that. Where's that, where was that at?
Up here. And he starts going up a stairwell.
Suppose we're following.
Yeah.
They lead you to a chamber, seemingly above the front gates, like the main front gates. You see a small spattering of dried blood in places. You see most of it has been cleaned up for the most part. You see it's mostly cordoned off. Body's been removed at this point. But yeah, there's just this big room with a lot of different machinery. It seems to operate the main gate.
Sanus, you said that, actually, I'm presuming Sanus relayed the information that he, smelled poison in the High Council guy's room, in Nox's room. Do you, see if you could smell the same poison here?
I could certainly try.
Go ahead.
Alright. Let's see. Perception. 13. Twice.
Either it's too dried up to retain a smell, or there wasn't anything used. You're not able to find anything in specific that matches what you found in Nox's room.
Well, I can't find a trace of it. It doesn't mean it wasn't there, but I can't seem to find it either way.
Right. Just trying to see if that same crew might have been doing this. 'Cause it sounds like we got a very distinct, skilled group somewhere in here doing, at least the ones that try to go after Nox. Just trying to see if this might be the same work from them. Shit.
Well,
Could I make... I'm sorry, could I look around town and see if there's anything of note?
For sure. Same as before. 2 people make investigation checks.
Sanus and Ammo, what are your investigations?
+5, I believe. I just saw.
+7.
Yeah,
Okay, so it is you
me
and
with the
I.
best still. Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, let's do it again.
So I think it's just gonna be us. Yeah.
Yep, go for it.
17.
22.
Very nice. Also, Sanus, I will ask you to roll for Grim Psychometry as well. For this room.
Oh, buddy.
But I will do the investigation rolls first. Both of you scouring through the room. It's hard to make out, and you almost miss it, but both of you manage to see signs of tampering on some of the machinery. You see missing screws in places, loose parts, some damaged parts. And looking closely, it's not condensed, it's very spread out across different pieces of the machinery in very small areas that are not really easy to see. But you get the general idea that the front gates have been heavily tampered with.
Tau?
Yep.
Can I cast Mending?
You can.
Well,
I-
first, before that, I would like to say I'm going to point that out to the guard. To be like,
Yeah.
you got someone fucking with your shit here.
Can you show me?
I'm going to point out, the missing, screws and tampered bits.
So the places you point out, it's as if imagine like a metal console almost, with different levers and handles, and you point to a single set of screws on the very back that's like pushed against the wall. You basically have to press your head against the side of the wall to even see it. And he's just like, well, shit.
Seems like someone's been doing something very subtle here.
Seems like it.
I would recommend having your boys do like a deep search, like really look for shit, because it seems like whoever's doing the tampering around here knows what they're doing. They're trying to be subtle about it.
Perhaps the murders are a cover-up.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Has there been other places similar to this? Like, kind of general, how do I say, operations of, like, safety, I guess? I don't know.
There have been other murders within the walls at different varied locations. I'll have my men do a thorough look for any
Seems like
other...
they're trying to sabotage your gates.
any other tampering at any of the other previous sites of murder.
I'm kind of gonna have a bit of realization and kind of turn around and it's like, you should probably get Lorelei to check the cannons again just to be safe. Right. Vin, you could probably do your thing. At least
You got it.
Yeah.
These things
As
here.
as that's going on, Veneria begins casting mending, and over the course of around the next 10 minutes, you are able to fully repair the sabotaged parts of the front gate.
Very cool.
Damn.
But as that's happening, Sanus, you get a glimpse. A vision, almost. You see... It's almost as if the world around you, the color just fades and you see these ethereal figures, wisp-like in nature, standing. You see a guard immediately get shot in the throat with an arrow, and as they stagger back, you see a figure from behind grab over their mouth and plunge a dagger into the throat and pull into the ground. And you see these two wisp figures. The faces are hard to see any details on, but you see them begin to sabotage the gates. And before long, you see them leave in a northwestern direction. And that is where your vision fades.
Vin
Well.
taps her 2 lodestones and puts them back in her bag of cool shit. Job's done.
Wonderful. We have a direction we're going.
You got something?
Northwest. Not too surprising, but I can at least confirm it.
Well, that's good. How'd you see that?
I think I've
Magic.
explained it before. Not magic.
Oh no, this blood magic's weird.
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing.
Hey, he's a magic type. It's all weird to me and him, say gesturing to me and Amble. We're not used to it. It's all sorts of strange stuff.
Right.
Let me ask you, northwest part of town, is it particularly like seedy, run down, anything like that, or is it pretty typical?
We have a couple of abandoned buildings. We have a couple of slums.
Right. What kind of people? Alrighty then. Thank you kindly.
Much appreciated.
Thank you for your
Yeah.
assistance, especially with the gates.
No problem.
Best of luck on the investigation of everywhere else.
Likewise.
And we got a destination.
Yeah.
All right.
We are the fucking Scooby Gang right now, and Orin is our dog.
Ruh-roh.
It died. Can we get Buddy? Can Buddy be the new team mascot? Oh.
Zoinks, Orin.
Buddy would just go.
Love.
Instead of-
Wonderful.
It's
As we're walking over to the part of town, All right, you lot. I'm quite familiar with these kinds of parts of town. Watch your fucking wallets.
You don't have to say twice. Lead the way.
Everybody put your wallets in the bag of holding. Wait, that's a terrible idea. Don't do that. Watch your wallets.
Yeah.
Veneria learned that in episode 1.
Or did she?
I'm about to say, wait, what?
Separate your coin pouches.
Yup.
Yep.
Anyway,
You mean you don't keep your coins separate?
She didn't.
This is the discussion for a long forgotten age.
Let's just say.
Veneria, you know that thieves target that, right?
That's right, we do. Anyways.
so you all make your way.
Loudly.
So which area are y'all going to be investigating first? The more abandoned areas or the more slum section?
Abandoned.
Yeah, I feel
Abandoned, most likely.
Okay. As you are all continuing forward then, I would like either survival or investigation checks. Imp, you make your check at advantage because of city secrets.
I was about to ask that. Thank you.
Very cool.
What'd you ask?
Either survival or
Investigation.
investigation. So 2 people can make a check. I'm assuming Imp will make one at advantage. Yeah.
That's
Someone else can
28.
roll as well to lend aid. That's a very successful investigation if someone wants to do survival.
I got a +6 on survival.
I only have a +1 to survival. I have a +9 to investigation.
All right, well, 18
that
anyways.
works. Yeah, I think that's
I
I
just
was
fair.
gonna
can't help
say
you.
yours is gonna be.
This one, it would... Yeah, I would say, yeah, you can have advantage, Amble, if Sanus would be helping.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
I'll just roll a.
Yeah, just roll another one.
Try.
We'll take the 18
That's
total.
12. Yeah, so it's 18.
So 28 investigation and 18 survival. Very nice.
Nice.
Amble's able to first pick up inconsistencies, specifically for what would be an abandoned section of town, what is subtly more traveled paths. And following that lead, Imp, you begin trailing this path, as well as knowing how thieves and criminals work, as well as knowing the general gist of cities in general. You find your way to what seems to be an alleyway, where in this one section you find looks to be like a small stash of supplies hidden beneath some boxes with different sets of poisons
look
and
like
bolts
climbing
and
gear?
weapons. Not climbing gear specifically, just seems like a little cache of weapons.
Oh, hold on. My internet cut out there a little bit. I missed what you said.
You see some poisons and some bolts. Not specifically climbing gear, but just looks like a small supply cache hidden away in one of these abandoned alleyways. And continuing forward further, along the same path from this cache, you find your way on a lightly populated street. And you have a general idea of what building this trail might lead to.
First, I'm totally gonna take all the poisons.
Okay.
Second,
Yeah?
I've also forgot I have fucking this sweet fucking perk called Primal Awareness. So I can spend a spell slot to focus my awareness on the region around me for 1 minute per level of the spell slot. I can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within a mile.
Yes, and your favorite enemies are humanoids. There are humanoids everywhere.
Well, I meant, like, because it specifies Abjuration, Celestials, blah blah blah, and Undead. Aren't fucking Drow undead?
No.
Nope.
I have clarified this many a time. They are elves.
Yeah, I couldn't remember this last time. So.
They're like dark
well.
elves, essentially, is a good way to remember it.
Yep.
Eh,
Just
keep
do dark
spell
elf.
slot.
Okay.
Yep. Dark elf.
No need to spend a spell slot for that.
Nope.
Okay.
But yeah, you can add 5 vials of poison to your inventory, Lark.
Alright, mundane poison.
I can get you the specifics on them later.
I'm gonna nudge to Sanus and be like, Orin over there is the poisonous type if you ever need it.
Oh, you shouldn't tell me that, because I can do fun things with poisons.
What kind of things?
Oh, well...
Kill people.
Yes. That's certainly part of it.
I think that's kind of the end result of it every time.
No. Not every time.
Okay.
You get scarier every day. I know you, right?
See, this is better that he's on our side.
Would you
What do
prefer I
mean,
not be?
Yeah, I like him on our side. Please be on our side.
Alright, very good point. We're not used to you. I'll be straight up.
Don't worry. Like I said, you all have a discount on any potion you like me to make.
And if you ever want poison, you know who to ask. And then I'm gonna pet Orin.
A business exchange.
Anyways.
But yes, before long,
po-
you're outside the building that you suspect the trail leads to.
What's it look like?
Well, let me pull up a visual.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Fancy.
It's a
Just
box.
to check, because I haven't used this kind of lighting in a while. You see a black box, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
shit, it's a
it
black
is a
box.
square.
Okay. Good.
Wow, a
It is
black
very
building.
square-like.
Me and the viewers can see what's under it.
What's
Oh, no.
under the thing?
It's a good question.
What's in the box?
box?
What's in
thank
the
you.
box?
But as y'all are approaching, I'd like everyone to roll stealth.
Time
Oh,
to
no.
Fuck it up again, boys.
Damn it, I meant to buy you boots. Shit.
24? 24? Alright.
Please, God.
Oh, no.
15?
What are y'all on that one?
Okay,
Yeah, that,
okay,
was,
but
that was Amble.
that is still a
That
9.
is still a 9.
And then Orin.
24, 24, 15, 9, 3. That's still a really good average.
That's still pretty good, but
Yeah.
I tripped.
Me and Imp
fuck.
here.
Also, feel free to adjust marching order.
I'd probably be at the front because I'm leading.
Yeah, that'd probably be either second or third.
Okay. You note all of the windows are curtained off.
This is the place.
CD.
You feel pretty hidden.
Should we make sure to be hidden?
If you want to drop that good shit.
I mean, I could if I knew we were gonna roll it the first time. Wink, wonk.
Yeah, the first time has already happened.
True.
Tao.
Yep.
Is this a 2-story building? 1-story?
One story.
Okay. Can I peer down this alleyway and see if there's anything of note down it?
Nothing in specific. You just see another curtained off window.
What do you think, Imp?
Hold on, I'm sorry. If you said anything, my internet cut out right as I asked that.
Just a curtained off window.
You're no, okay. Well, they most likely have the front entrance boarded up. Probably not expecting folks coming in from the side, but I wouldn't be surprised if they had traps ready.
You think they're that heavily fortified?
Well, when you're hiding in plain sight, it doesn't help to have safeguards. You know, I mean, look what happened at the Magic Circle. Thing was hidden basically in a. It had the cover of a shop with a fucking really powerful cat guarding the entrance. This place doesn't have that luxury, so they're probably going to resort to more, direct methods of protecting themselves.
So you're telling me, Vin over here could probably just do a fireball and just blow this place to smithereens, right?
Okay,
Yeah, but that would
we
draw
need
a lot of
evidence.
Damn
Yeah.
it, we do. Fuck.
Yeah, at that point, my dad would finally be able to one-up me because that would be arson.
Anyways, well, you already did that. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I will say, probably another window on the other side of this place, in that alleyway over there. I'm going to gesture towards this alley over here. It wouldn't surprise me if we barge on in and they notice us and a fight breaks out, one of them might try to slip out the other end. So, like, just... I don't know if we want to do, like, a pincer-style thing, like some of us go in through this window down here, and then someone else goes through the other side. What do y'all think?
Just to make sure, is there any obvious entrance or openings on the roofs?
You haven't checked the roofs.
Amble, you mind giving me some of that good shit?
Yeah, hold on. And I guess I'm just gonna quickly do a pass without trace.
All right,
Oh, wait, you have to stay within
pass
10...
without trace is cast.
Pass without trace.
You have to stay within 10 feet of the caster to get the benefits,
30.
yeah.
30.
30? Alright. Perfect.
So-
Can I parkour up onto the roof of this house?
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
That's the check, alright.
I was gonna ask if we're looking down these alleys,
Hold
like,
on.
is there a backside of this building?
Yep, there's a backside.
So
The backside does not exist on the map, just so you know.
yeah, so more or less of like we can cover every entrance if we desire.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Give me a sec.
But God, no, spooky music, go away.
Alright. There we go. It's a 29.
29, very nice. Yeah, you're on the roof.
Do I
That just
see
is a
any...
19 on my side. That's weird.
Well, no. Because pass that a trace. Plus
Oh
10.
yeah, I'm dumb, and I just casted.
Alright, is there
taking a
any,
look-
like...
Yeah, taking a look at the roof, you don't see any specific entries or exits. You do see a small chimney right here.
Like small enough that a half-elf could fit down in kind of sized?
God.
or...
There is currently a... You look down, you see what looks like cinders.
Right, alright. No cooked half-elves tonight. Alright. I'm gonna come back down by the group and be like, the only place that, only entrance up there is a chimney, but there is a fire burning in it, so I think this really is the place, and we have guests at home.
Fuck.
What'd you expect?
Good point. Alright. How we want to play this?
Well, before we bust in there and kill random innocent civilians, we should probably make sure these are the guests that we are looking for. That would be ideal.
I certainly can try if you want me to.
If you're concerned about being caught, we could stack the cards in our favor.
In what
Go
way?
on.
I'm about to say that's always a good idea.
Well, first, I don't imagine, Veneria, that you can cast invisibility.
On the contrary, friend.
Was that a yes?
Yes.
Okay, well then, yes. Like that.
Oh, good lord. Yes. What are you
But now
proposing?
here's the second question: how do we get in? Since everything looks, curtained off, boarded up.
I could crack a window.
You want to be invisible?
Sure, I guess. Why not?
Fucking... Yeah, sure. Am I able to do that? Can I cast invisibility on Imp?
You can. Yep. It's a range of touch, so he's invisible.
This shit's weird. Alright. Amble.
Imp, you're invisible. You can't see your hands.
Shit. Anyways, Amble, stick close to me, or at least, give me some semi-close so I can get.
It's a 30-foot range. You can make the stealth check now.
Where the fuck you at?
I'm right next to you, but I'm going to.
It's fine. You can roll advantage plus 10.
I was about to say if I had to, I'll just move up. To
You could just stay. You can you can go there.
I just don't want any
He's-
shenanigans of like, oh, you're out of range, so I get fucked.
You're good.
That's a
35.
35.
35.
All right.
Almost rogue dimension.
Almost rogue dimension. I would say I'd like to. Well, first of all, is this window like locked, or is it just?
Taking a brief look, it does appear to be locked.
All right. I would like to try and pick it, but being mindful of potentially any traps.
Make an investigation check for traps.
All right. Let me get off of advantage. Investigation. 18.
You do see all along, it seems right behind the curtain, it's almost folded in such a way that on the opposite side of this curtain would be some sort of wire. But everything else is blocked from your view currently with where the curtain is.
All right. Okay. Okay, in that case, first, I would like to try and... Could I unlock the window from this side?
You can try with your thieves' tools, yeah.
Okay. Let me do that. It's a 13.
You're trying to get your tools the right way to unlock the latch, but unfortunately you're not quite able to actually get the window open. Not in a way that is quiet enough for you to remain concealed, at least.
Alright.
You could try again. The DC would be higher and might have consequences for another bad roll.
I see. Okay.
I would definitely say I'm peeking around the corner, viewing all this.
You see nothing.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I see
floating
tools just
tools.
kind of
No,
floating.
What he's holding is invisible too.
Oh shit, that's right.
Oh, actually.
I'm still keeping an eye out.
He's
for
not
anything
a
out of the
walking.
ordinary.
He's not. It's not the Invisible Man. It's not armor with no body.
It totally is.
Alright,
Double or nothing.
Fuck balls. I'm tempted, but now I'm concerned because Tao said there's consequences.
Consequences of failure. Yeah.
Buddy, this is D&D. There is always consequences.
There's always consequences.
Can I speak in the ring and be like, go check around what's around back, see if there's anything else?
I will do that first. I will go around back and see if there's anything of note.
Solid wall, no windows or anything like that. Just seems to be another back alley.
Balls.
At least there's no back door.
No back
Very
door.
cool.
There's
Okay,
one door
so
in, one door out.
Here's the real big brain plays. I'm gonna go around to this side. This is a fresh window, so its DC is fresh.
While you're there, make a perception check.
Okay. Fresh window strat. I call this window skip. Persuasion or perception, you said?
Perception.
20.
20. Nice. As you're getting ready to investigate the window and the like, you hear muffled voices. And looking through, you see a very, very, very vague silhouette of what looks like two figures. About 5 feet away from the window.
How many feet?
About 5 feet.
5 feet. Alright.
Thankfully, you're invisible and rolled a 35 on stealth, so they haven't noticed you. But you just see their silhouette ever so faintly through the curtain.
The curtain. Okay. In case I'm gonna come back around over here to the teammates. Put a hand on Amble's shoulder, just to spook him.
God. Fuck. What?
Alright, look. Wasn't able to get that first window open that's down this alleyway. Definitely is trapped. Yeah, I could try again, but there is a threat of it making a racket. Went around the other side. There's two figures in there, about 5 feet away from the other window over there. I could try one of these ones up here up front, or I can try that one down the alleyway again. Just one of you be ready for something if I do go for one of these.
Well, I was gonna say, if anything, we could just go in guns blazing if shit gets fucked.
Yeah. I'd recommend one of you go down the other alleyway and just get ready by that window over there, just in case.
I'm
Sure,
gonna look over
I
to
can do
Xanos
that.
up. I was gonna say we can
Sound good?
both be over there.
I don't know if what I
wanna-
said went through.
It did.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, internet's bad.
If people are moving around, I'm going to need anyone who's making major movements to make another stealth check.
I was gonna say I was probably gonna move over to this side as well.
Okay, Sanus and Amble, make another stealth.
Plus 10.
30.
Where's my stealth?
34?
34.
34. Alright. Sounds good.
Sneaky boys.
Very sneaky.
I would like to try and spring the lock on that window again.
Go ahead and make another Thieves' Tools check.
Oh, for the love of fuck. Okay,
29.
I'll do that.
Much better. Taking some time, you've let your mind think on it a bit, and putting your tools back, you are able to quietly and nimbly unlock the latch on the window and slowly lift it up without disturbing the wire connected to the trap.
Alright.
Shifting the curtain out of the way, you do get a clear view of the room, as well as the trap.
Alright.
Oh no, the trap's a bed.
I'm gonna kind of like just very quietly whisper into the ring. Hey, Vin. Get your ass in here.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
I cast invisibility on myself.
You would drop concentration on Imp's invisibility to do so.
Fuck. Do you think that's a smart idea?
You don't have to come in, but just get in the alleyway with me. You don't have to fucking come jump in the window with me or anything.
Alright. I'm gonna try to go into the alleyway then.
Alright.
Do I need to roll stealth?
You're not passing by many windows or anything, so no.
Okay. Then I'll get right up next to you, Imp. Or where I assume you would be.
Yeah, you bump into him a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
I would. No, it's fine. So, I would like to try and disarm that trap now.
Go for it. Make another Thieves' Tools check.
Okay. 19.
Without much issue, you are able to disable the wire without triggering it. You see it's connected to what appears to be a very small crossbow-like device with a bolt connected to it. And on the opposite side of the room connected to the wall, you see a empty glass vial just kind of like on a shelf in the trajectory of the crossbow bolt. We're presuming if it didn't hit the person, it would at least cause alarm.
Is there anything in this room in specific that I see?
Nothing in specific, you just see a single door leading out, a bed, a small corner table with a plant. No personal effects or anything, it seems pretty bare bones.
Alright. Still keeping an eye out for any trappage in the building itself. I am going to go move that glass and kind of like just set it very gently on the ground. So that way no one can bump into it and knock it over.
Make another investigation check if you're keeping an eye out for more traps.
Okay. Investigazione, 14.
Alright. Doesn't seem to be any more traps in the room.
Okay. After I put that glass down, I'm going to kind of stick my head out and be like, alright, Vin, coast is clear, you can come on in if you want.
Okay. And I'm gonna follow him in.
Alright, move your tokens. Alright.
Yep.
This door that's next to us, is it closed?
Yes.
Alright.
You can hear the faint sounds of conversation from the other side.
I'm gonna whisper very quietly into the ring to Samus and Amble. Hey, y'all, we're in. No alarms raised yet, just be on the lookout. And then, let's see something. I'm gonna check my sheet real quick.
Tao, would I be able to say that I'm going to move my token back over here close to this window? Do I have to roll another stealth check, or is my 34 still...
Your 34 is fine.
Alright.
And just to see, since I'm close to the window where people were talking, can I make out what they're saying?
What language do you know?
Just commons.
You cannot understand what they're saying.
Okay.
I was going to ask if I can, but I think I remember they speak Undercommon.
That's correct.
Can I squish my head against the ground here and try to see if I could peer under the crack under this door?
Go ahead and make a perception check. It is not a huge crack, but you can see if you can make anything out.
Feet.
Probably. Calm down there, Tarantino.
Gross.
20. All right. Taking a peek, getting low to the ground, you do see a couple boots. You see 2 sets of boots with the angles that you can get. Around 15 feet and 10 feet away.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of go back to Vince and just kind of like put 2 fingers up, like just 2 of them.
I can't see you.
That's right. You're very right.
You put 2 fingers on Vin.
I'm just gonna then whisper. Alright, there's 2 of them.
Okay.
Let me ask you, do you have any oil on you? Check that character
check
sheet.
my fucking supplies. I don't think so.
Alright.
I have rations and rope.
Alright. In that case, Tao, basically I'm trying to avoid a squeaky door scenario here. I was thinking about WD-40ing them. Do the hinges here look like rusted, or like they'd make a loud racket?
It's hard to tell if it would make a noise or not.
Biscuits. Alright.
As you are all having this conversation, you do hear footsteps from the other side. Some beginning to approach the door where you are currently waiting.
I'm gonna tap Vin and be like, under the bed, under the bed.
There is no space under the bed. It's not one of those types of bed frames.
Get in the bed.
What are y'all doing?
Alleyway.
Okay, I'll try to climb out.
Make a stealth check.
Okay. Oh, it's a 4.
We're going live, boys.
Weird
always
question,
true.
actually. I'm within Amble's range, aren't I? No, I don't think so, actually. 30 feet. No.
Technically speaking, where you started
where you
was
started.
within 30
Where you started
feet.
was.
Is it 14?
14, I'll allow that.
Okay.
You
Happy
run forward
birthday.
and you run forward and your foot brushes the glass that was previously set on the ground before as you swiftly climb out of the window.
Oh.
You see the glass just going, just kind of like spinning on itself before settling and rattling against the ground for a moment. Not falling over or moving in any fast direction. But the door does in fact swing open and you get a brief glimpse inside. You see a table with several maps set up. You see a familiar drow that you saw at the teleportation circle before. And you see a familiar swordsman as well enter in, closing the door behind them. They just kind of mutter something to themselves. Are you right there, Imp, or have you moved at this point?
I'd say, I'm kind of doing that thing, like, this is going to be very specific, but like when you're playing hide and seek as a kid and like the door opened, you're hiding behind where the door would be. I'm kind of doing that. Unless it opens outward.
It opens in
Okay.
to
yeah,
the...
kind of like...
Okay. And he closed it behind him.
Okay, then yeah, I'm here, but I'm kind of like pressing myself against the wall, knives out, and kind of just waiting to see what happens.
He kind of just looks towards the room for a moment. I need to roll something for him.
Oh my god.
He enters the room for a moment, immediately grabs the door handle and throws it open as he sees the window open and the glass on the ground.
So, I'm ready the second like I see him do something.
Yeah, he's about to shout out as the door
Alright.
whips open, essentially.
I'm gonna try to jump up, do the whole like hand over the mouth and knife into the throat.
Go ahead and make an attack roll at advantage.
Let's go.
For anyone watching, he rolled a 20 on his thing. The drow did.
Yeah, he not 20.
That hits. Go ahead and roll sneak attack.
Oh, yep, of course. Sneak attack. 13.
That won't kill him. That doesn't kill him. You go and you reach up. You're not quite able to cover his mouth, but you grab onto him and plunge the blade into his side, and he lets out this scream of pain as you just hear movement.
Oh.
And this is where we are going to take a break before we roll initiative.
This is where Tal blue balls us.
How much? I need to keep track real quick. How much damage was that? It was 1927.
It's a fair chunk.
27.
Okay. I'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah, quick break. Okay.
Yeah. So second that dude makes noise, I'm plunging the other dagger into him.
Well, we can get to that
Okay.
on initiative, because I need
Oh,
everyone to roll initiative.
I don't. This is a very strange question. I don't suppose I would get advantage on that or anything just because I started attacking early.
No, it would be regular initiative, and invisibility is broken now.
I did not. Okay.
You don't have.
Okay.
Oh God! You don't have assassination, do you?
I am not an assassin rogue,
Ah, true.
so no.
You know what? Fuck that initiative.
You're rolling
I barely
luck?
use luck. I'm rolling luck. I
God,
fucking
my
hate
internet,
that
dude.
initiative.
Go ahead, roll again.
Sorry.
Much better.
It's better.
Ooh, Lauren rolled
wait.
balls.
Oh, I know why my internet's bad. Hold on, give me a sec. I can fix this.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
it gives me time to
Oh,
set up
sorry.
initiative.
I had to mute because Holly just brought me basically a gigantic care package. Treats! But I will
Yay.
open them after.
All right, could you tell them to not roll that high?
I mean, it's the me and you power team at this point.
No, Sword Boy rolled a 23.
Oh God, yeah! Stop that.
Stop that.
You're gonna get stabbed.
Alright.
Could you don't?
You're gonna get stabbed real good.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna shoot an arrow through the entire house and kill everything.
Of course.
Oh no.
Calm down there, Hanzo.
We're trying to not make a scene. Okay.
Time to ride the dragon, bitches.
So I was wondering why my hotspot wasn't working on my phone. It's because I'm an idiot and was using the hotspot to like connect my computer wirelessly to my phone and then wirelessly to my dog shit router
Instead of just the phone?
instead of just the
Amazing.
phone.
All
You're
right.
silly boy.
As movement starts, and things begin, you may now see into the house. You see Imp,
There's a few things there.
several figures.
Oh God, that is a few things.
Oh Jesus!
Yep.
There are a couple.
Starting out, the
Fuck.
Drow Elite just got stabbed by you, Imp, is going to take a step into the room and basically shout out towards everyone before turning back towards you, Imp, and taking a couple attacks at you. First one is a 13 to hit,
Miss.
17 to hit.
Miss.
So as he swings the blade twice, he seems to be off-put by the sudden wound, and you're able to dodge out of the way both times. But that is his turn. Sinos, you are up.
Oh boy.
You hear the sound of commotion inside.
Break the window.
And what? Jump into this mess? Yeah.
Break the
let's talk
window.
Let's talk about things that are not great ideas. That said, he is gonna have to get in somehow. So he's gonna come over to your side, actually. Let's see. And come in through this window. And actually, I can come up to this person.
What's happening?
I can do
All
that.
right, you have goofy move speed.
Oh my
I
God.
have stupid.
So you're just gonna like jump, smash through the window.
Fuck yeah.
All right. I will need you to make a
shit.
dex save to do that and not get scathed. But yeah, okay, 24. All right.
All right.
Amble, you just hear, and then you sprint. You see Sanu sprint past you, skid for a little bit, close to the ground, and just run and dive through the window. As soon as you catch yourself on this table for a moment, before spinning around and meeting face to face with the drow that you saw in front of the teleportation circle before. His eyes immediately go wide, and he begins reaching for something. But it's your turn. What do you do?
Oh, I think you know what I'm going to do. We're going to be using Crimson Right
Of course.
with Requiem
All right.
as a two-hand
Okay.
for several hits.
Go for it.
Dude, Talir's back.
29 definitely hits.
Yeah, Talir's back.
23 also definitely hits. You can't even shield that.
Woof. That is 20 both times. You did 40 damage.
Are you tracking the additional damage from Requiem?
Oh,
It is,
add
okay.
properly? Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
oh yeah, it is.
So 21 and 20. Oh, I need to check something real quick.
Did
Is
you
he
instantly
dead?
just flay this man?
No, he is not dead. Okay, I just had to make sure.
Wait, hold on, just to make sure. Is this the magic you do that I saw before?
Yes.
Great.
Brand of Castigation. All right. What does that do again? All right. Cool. And is that your turn?
That. Hold on. Let's go ahead and just pop an Armor of Agathes as well.
You did use your bonus action to activate Crimson Right.
Right. Never mind.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Amble, it's your turn. You just watched Sanus dive through this window and break it open. The curtains fly as he does so, and you get a clear view of everything that's going on in the room right now.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. What do you do?
I am gonna yell over to Orin and be like, Orin, block this other fucking window over here. And then I am busting out my motherfucking bow with a bursting arrow to these bitches back here.
Go for it. Who are you targeting?
I'm gonna target the big boy first.
Big boy. All right.
Biggest
boys. So we're gonna do it. 30.
Definitely hits. And roll bursting arrow damage.
I believe I did.
Oh, 5 force.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha on that one. For the mage, bop, and that dude, bop, and the
Bop.
actual dude. Okay. Bop. Cool. You see the arrow impact, and as it embeds itself, it immediately explodes, and you see shards of ice shoot off of it and actually begin to impale the two in front. The other one seemingly bothered, the other almost unscathed by it.
Unscathed? Are you talking about this one here?
Correct.
I feel like he's a rogue. I'm gonna redirect my attack over to him and just do a regular attack.
It is actually a lady.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, well, I redirect my attack from the Iceman thing to the lady
Ice
thing.
Golem to the Lady Drow. Go for it.
Ooh, 17.
I need to check something.
That's a much better roll,
That
though.
ties.
Ooh!
Hey.
Very nice roll, yeah. You see as the bolt impacts, they stagger back for a moment before making eye contact with you. You see these dark red crimson eyes with the long white hair. You get a faint recognition for a description you heard earlier.
Yep. I'm about to say. That sounds very familiar.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn. I'll just be hanging out here.
Alright, Veneria, your go.
Son of a bitch.
Not to be a Debbie Downer, you didn't, or no, wait. For some reason, I read that as a 7.1. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh,
Sorry. Keep going.
No, you're good. Shit. Is there any reason to have invisibility on you anymore, Imp?
It's
It
broken.
already broke. It already broke.
It already broke? Okay,
Because I
fine.
attacked the guy.
Shit.
I could do the tried and true and cast haste on you. It might help, it might not help.
Get your ass in here first.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb the fuck back in, actually.
You're back inside. You have a clear view on this dude. You don't really have a clear view of anyone else, though.
Oh, son of a bitch. So I have no idea how many people there are. That's fine. I'm gonna see that guy, and I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at level 4.
Alright, that is 5 beams.
So... Oh boy.
Hit.
So, 5 times. Okay. So, that one for 28.
Yep. Misses.
That one for 12. That one for
Hit.
18. That one for 17.
Miss.
Oh shit. So 18. And 17. Bummer. Well, fine. I think
Still
16
16
fire damage.
16
Yeah.
damage, still good.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, he's not looking too great. He's looking very bloodied.
Yep. And yeah, I'm not allowed to pull out the Aether Violet as a free action, am I?
You can have it drawn.
Okay, fine. After she casts it, she would draw it.
Alright, it is out.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alright, the Ice Elemental's turn. You see at the start of its turn, this individual here kind of just goes... I can't whistle. Just kind of whistles. Right there. And points towards you, Sanus, as it immediately steps around to meet you. And you see this little beam of blue energy just begin to build within its mouth as it's going to use Ice Breath.
Oh,
I
fuck.
need Sanus and Amble to make a Constitution saving throw.
Even though I'm outside with, like, I guess 3/4 cover?
Yes, it is a cone AoE.
Fuck. Alright. Con save.
That is a pass, Sanus. That is also a pass, Amble, so you take quarter damage. Amble, you take 4 cold total. Sanus, you take 8.
Oh no.
And that
Okay.
is its turn. This boy's turn is immediately going to look towards you, Sanus. And let's see. Now first, he's actually going to
Hello.
cast Misty Step.
Oh, well.
He bamps right over
Ooh.
here.
Bam.
And then is going to shoot a bolt at you. A
Misty Step
Frost
means
bolt.
I don't get an opportunity to have
correct. It's a
opportunity, right?
yeah. He just teleported. He just vanished. And it's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So as he teleports away, you look for a moment as you just get blasted in the shoulder with this ray of cold energy. You take 10 points of cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10 until the end of your next round.
Oh no.
Oh,
My speed
no.
is
35.
still faster than
Damn.
everyone else.
Damn. All right. This
Oh, minor
this
inconvenience.
dude's turn. This lady's turn. Seeing several threats, is immediately going to look towards this one. And they lock eyes for a moment. And they just speak. Ashvalor. Abibal Kadala. Go! And they sprint over to this side of the room. And as they go, they're going to take a shot at you, Sanus, because you're in the room and very visible. A few shots actually. Say 24 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
A 16
That does not.
and an 18.
That does.
Okay. So the first arrow impacts in the upper shoulder. The second one just whips right past your head and through the window. The last one hits in your lower section of your torso. You take a total From the first one of 16 damage, 8 piercing, 8 poison.
Whew.
And the second one, you take 14, 7 piercing, 7 poison. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I think you got a lot of health, dude.
I'm gonna use luck.
Okay.
Ah.
That's a good thing you use luck. You are not under the effects of the toxin. Yeah, they end at the window there. This dude's turn is going to use their action to seemingly command the elemental more.
Ooh.
But is going to use an ice flare bolt. Shooting towards you, Amble.
Okay.
That you do have three-quarters cover. So what's your armor class?
16.
So it would be 21, and so they miss. You see this
Dang.
blast of ice energy just shoot towards you and you just duck back, and it just impacts the wall, not making purchase.
Jesus.
Orin's turn. You said they were just going to go here.
Well, I was more or less hoping to go over this way to the big window that she can actually fit through, more or less.
Like fly over?
Yeah. Is she be able to fly over? I think it's
what's the
just about
speed?
60.
What's their speed in flying? Because there is a
Oh,
vertical element.
I thought it was 60. She can fly 80 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
There is a vertical element, so you have to go 20 up. So, like,
Well, isn't it only a one-story house? So it's only 10 feet.
it's about 15 feet.
Okay.
It's not a small building. But there is... See, if it's 15 up, putting it down to 30. So, yeah, you would just be able to make it there. Barely.
Block
Yeah,
that
which-
window up, baby.
Basically, like, that's more or less the plan, that she's gonna block the fucking window. No escape, bitches.
All
But
right.
Is she gonna be able to make an attack there?
The window is currently a window with a curtain. They can't see any creature.
The window is in fact a window.
Can I
No one broke it.
Can I just make a wild claw attack, I guess? Or no, she's gonna ready attack, I guess. If she
Oh.
sees any movement, she's gonna make an attack.
Okay. I mean, it'll be complicated because there's a window in the way, but we'll get there when we get there.
Well, because you said about when Imp was looking through that window that you were able to see shadows.
Yeah,
Right.
there were shadows there, but there's window in the way. So it's hard fighting a creature you can't entirely see. But we'll get there when we get there.
All right, yeah. Because I mean, again, it's just gonna be a wild swing, so I'll take whatever fucking disadvantage that's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Imp, it's your turn.
All right. I'll just kind of be like, as soon as that guy dips into the room and I hear the commotion going on, I'm gonna kind of look at Vin as she tumbles in and blasts fire and be like, "Well, shit hit the fan real quick. All right."
Yeah,
I'm gonna kind of, I guess, roll right here, and I'm gonna try to give this dude a nice howdy doody. Is this back to me?
Yes,
Or
but that does
is
not
he
proc
sti-
sneak attack.
Okay, I always forget that doesn't, even though that makes sense to me. Ah. All right, I'm just gonna give him a nice howdy doody with the stab.
Go for it.
All right. 19.
That'll do it. As you just reach forward and stab in, you get him right at the base of the neck, and he just collapses in front of you.
I say the second he falls down, I see the big fucking ice elemental in the front of him. I'm like, oh shit! All right.
Hold on. Wait. He's not done yet.
There's more.
But
But
wait,
wait,
there's more.
Well, I'm gonna use
Oops, sorry. Is it
that.
All right. Who are
And
you?
I am going to amplify it.
All right, go ahead and roll your die to take damage.
Here's my die. Hemocraft. Ouchies.
So you take 5 points of damage as you jam the blade in your bracer into yourself. You just see this trail of blood begin to trickle down and evaporate into this energy in your hands as you begin to puppet. What do you do?
He's gonna go ahead and make an attack. Let's see. Who's the dangerous one to me? Well, first let me ask, what is their movement speed? Because I actually need to know that.
The creature? The drow? 30.
Yeah.
This drow is 30.
30.
So you can get to anyone.
So I can get to anyone there. So
Probably
he's
the
gonna
one
go.
that's controlling the elemental. That's just me, though.
Yeah, he's also full health. So I ain't gonna be able to do much there. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do that. He's gonna go for
Actually,
this one.
he took some damage because my bursting arrow.
A little bit, yeah.
Right, he did.
Some chip damage.
He's gonna go ahead for the one that's controlling the elemental then.
All right, you see the body shift over and make an attack.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought I killed him.
It's okay, it's okay. You did kill him. I'm just
It's
borrowing.
not okay. That does
I'm
not
borrowing him.
He takes an attack. It's a single attack, right? And he gets a bonus to your int mod.
Yes, he gets a bonus to my int mod, which I think is just 1. No, it's 3, sorry.
All right, he rolled a 25 to hit.
Oh fuck.
So yeah, that's 9 piercing and 10 poison damage as he carves into this dude.
Wow. Oh.
Big beefy hit.
Wow.
Thanks, friend.
As basically
Gives
grabs
you a
onto his
thumbs up and
shoulder.
dies.
Basically, the puppeted figure grabs onto his shoulder as the mage turns for a moment, confused, and just stabs the blade into him before the light fades. And he just collapses onto this dude, who just immediately pushes him off. And it's like, ah! What the fuck?
Oh,
Except in undercombat.
also, I totally forgot. What's his face? This dude. He shot me.
He did. And he's branded, so he takes
Yep. He's branded.
some psychic. Correct.
Yep.
All
I
right.
literally am going to forget that every time.
Yeah, that's fine. I've added it to... I've reducted his health. But is that... Or Imp, back to your turn.
Yeah, what the fuck? Alright.
It's okay.
Seeing,
It's okay. He's dead.
That's not helpful. Much more disturbed, I'm going to whip a dagger at this clown off in the corner, because if I recall correctly, that's the fucker who had the teleportation.
Correct. You saw him
last
teleport
time.
before.
Then yeah, yeehaw.
It'd be
I'm
a standard
going to-
roll. No sneak.
Yeah. Then yeah, I'm gonna whip out Occam's razor at him.
Go for it.
It's only an 11.
It does miss, unfortunately, as the blade just impacts and embeds into the wall beside him. He kind of just turns towards you for a moment with a recognized glare, and his eyes narrow towards you.
I say I'm just fucking spooked after ambush shenaniganery, so I'm after that.
You mean
Senesus,
Senesus?
Sorry. Yeah.
You always get their names confused.
I'm just
All right.
out here doing like
Shut up,
jumping
Zephyr.
jacks.
It's not the same. It's not the
All right.
It's
same.
absolutely
And-
the same.
and that's your
coming
turn?
in here. And that ends my turn. Yes.
All right. This figure begins their turn. They walk up to the window and throw open the curtains and see baby. They back up for a moment, and if you want, you can make a disadvantage attack with Oren, and they would have some cover because of the window.
Sure. So you said disadvantage.
Correct. Because you are attacking through a window that is
okay.
not broken yet. Hey, that's good.
22.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh my
well,
god.
now it is.
22. What is their armor class? That
Let's go
ties
Windows
with the
AC.
cover bonus.
Oh my god.
Baby.
Damn, but
So, as they throw open the curtains and they try to kick back, Oren just smashes through and rakes the claws across for a good chunk of damage.
Surprise, motherfucker.
From the bedroom is just, what the fuck was that?
They let out a frustrated exhale as they flourish their short sword a moment. As you see, they carve the blade across their forearm for a moment as it begins to encase itself in ice.
Uh-oh.
Before the eyes glow brighter for a moment and they reach their hand out towards Oren, and Oren needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Ouch. That's a 3.
Oren vanishes.
What?
They have been banished. As they leap out of the window and begin running down the alley. That's their turn.
What? No.
This dude's
Bitch.
No,
How
that's
far is-
just how it
how-
works.
Damn it!
They're currently an extra 10 feet off screen.
Fuck. All right.
Sinus, it's your turn.
Kill them, Amber.
Hold on. Let me look at something real quick.
You banished the baby.
I'll make you pay for this.
Baby was put in one of those like little toddler like timeout pens.
God.
Well, damn. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. First things first, as a bonus action,
Okay.
would I be able to have seen that one that was leaving the window?
They would be out of range at this point. Unless you
Yeah.
were to move.
Okay. Oh, let me see. I can't try to get off the screen.
They're an extra 10 feet off, from what I understand.
Yeah,
What
you
we're
need
told.
to be in this position to see down the alley and be within range, or you'd have to be in the alley,
Yeah.
because this is a wall.
Damn, can't use that as a reaction either.
What you doing?
Well, I'll have to deal with that one later.
Mm.
First things first, move a few feet.
Yep.
Say hi to this friend,
The one,
the one that's controlling.
gotcha, okay.
Give him a little bit of lovin'.
That hits. And let's see. That does it. In one swift slice, you carve him down as they just stumble back and fall unconscious, dead.
Unconscious, then dead.
Yep, in that order.
In that order. Alright, I'm also
Well, he
going
was
to...
unconscious while he was falling.
And you note as soon as that one dies, the ice quickly begins to melt and dissipate into nothing.
Ooh, I thought elementals exploded.
Not this one.
They died or they lost control. Okay, cool.
No, that's
Cool.
Earth Elementals,
Okay.
I believe. Talking free action, right?
Yep.
Hey, Amble, there's one in the... There's one that just banished Oren. You may want to chase them. Also, I'm gonna use a potion, minor potion of heal.
Okay. That was one attack, and you still have some movement. Do you want to do anything else?
Oh, it was one attack?
Yes, the first one... Actually, wait, okay. I didn't see the first one. Both hit. The first one brought him to like 2 HP, the second one killed. Sorry.
Okay,
My bad.
okay. I was about to say...
I saw the second
Damn.
one, and I thought that was the first attack.
Oh, okay. Can I switch the attack? No. Okay. First, let me go ahead and just do that.
Yep.
Oh, ignore the lightning variable.
You drink the potion, and you get electrocuted by your own energy of healing for 5.
Amazing.
Oh, that is a shame.
Yeah, that is... Is that your turn?
Yeah, that is... How much movement do I have? Now that I don't have opportunity attack. Hey, how's it going?
You're just standing there?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just gonna stand here.
He
Great.
just props his fucking elbow up like on the windowsill, like, hey, how you doing?
Amble, it's your turn.
I'm sure I'm just kind of sitting here in the corner, just watching everything. Glass just flying everywhere, and things going. And then I saw a lady jump through. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, Oren's supposed to be out there. And then I peek around and don't see baby and see lady still running. I'm like, what? I'm gonna yell out, be like, hey, stop! And Hunter's mark her.
Are they within? Let me just double check the range.
Hunter's mark is 90 feet.
And they're, yeah, so they're,
Jesus.
they are in fact marked.
So I am going to Hunter's mark them and then just straight up 2 bow attacks.
Go for it.
For some reason, I thought I still had advantage for whatever reason. 13. I'm sure that misses.
Misses.
Ouch!
So as they are running down the
Yikes.
alley, they As you yell this out towards them, they turn back and they see these 2 radiant bolts, and they juke to both sides, managing to dodge out of the way before they turn back and continue running.
Fuck! I guess I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement and kind of move up to the window. Just be like, oh, hi.
Alright. And is that your turn?
That'll be my turn.
Alright.
That'll be my turn.
Veneria.
Because I'm giving chase.
Boy, that dead guy was something else. I'm gonna run into the room proper.
Okay.
Ah, he's dead!
Correct.
I see the dude over near the fireplace, and I'm just like, you!
Wait,
And-
real quick, not to interject here. Did we all know that one person's running down the alley? The one that Amble's going after?
Veneria didn't see that.
Nope.
And Imp, you would have caught it at the corner of your eye.
Okay.
But I see that dude. I recognize that dude, don't I?
You do.
I'm gonna cast fucking hold monster on him.
All right. Let's make a wisdom saving throw. That is a 9. He is held.
Boom! She just holds her hands out and they're glowing purple.
You see his entire body just lock up as he's trying to do something, but can't quite do it.
That's pretty much my turn. I'm holding this dude.
He is held. He must make a save again. 8. He is still held.
Man, not doing so great.
They are going to hop out the window, see that their ally is held, and shoot them.
Shoot their ally.
Correct.
Brutal.
Nice.
Right in front of me?
At
Really?
advantage. So I need to roll another thing real quick, but okay. Yep, mark off 1. Up. And another. There, we'll shoot again.
But this time, there's no opportunity attack though.
Yeah, 7. Oh, okay. You watch as the first arrow impacts the shoulder. They looked in shock towards the individual as the second one right into the eye socket as they get pinned to the wall, dead.
Fuck!
And they will take 2 op attacks as they run towards their ally.
Oh, yes, they will.
Do I have to make a melee attack, or can I say once she moves out of my melee range, I could just
If you
throw?
wanted to make a ranged attack at disadvantage, you could.
I'd rather not. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna whip out my sword.
And here's my other luck.
Alright, natural 20 from Amble for 17.
Do I just re-roll the...
Just roll a d20.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because otherwise it's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Much
Yeah,
better.
I think a 28 hits for another 19 damage. So as they step back, you both carve across with the sword, and there's this wide trail of blood behind them now as they sprint and stop right beside their ally as they both look back towards you. Both visibly frustrated. Oren's in another dimension. Imp, it's your turn.
Seeing them
Baby!
hitting that one guy to the wall, I'm just kind of like, shit. I'm gonna run past Vin and be like, Vin, you better haste one of us.
You got it!
I put myself on top of Amble. Or Sanders. God damn it! Okay, so I can just get to up here. Oh, wait, no, I can bonus action dash.
You can.
I have the technology. Alright. How far off screen are these two?
About another 10
Yeah,
feet.
away.
So they're 20 feet away from you right now.
20 feet away from me. Alright. Then yeah, I'm gonna bonus action dash, get up to about 10 feet away from him, just whip a dagger at the girl on the left.
Okay, go ahead, make an attack roll.
Alright, let's see. It's 22 to hit.
Definitely hits. 12 damage, alright. And they need to make a concentration check. Let's see. That is a pass. They roll a 20 total.
Alright, then yeah, it's gonna end my turn.
They retain concentration on banishment. You see as their turn rolls around, they make eye contact with their ally and just give a nod for casting this incantation before both vanish,
God
leaving this
damn it!
faint trail of mist behind them.
Oh, the Misty Step. Right?
Wait,
Not specifically.
No, not necessarily.
Damn it.
That said, you have Hunter's Mark.
That I do.
where they at?
Well, if you read Hunter's Mark, you don't always know where they are.
I have a general
You have
idea.
advantage on tracking against them.
Where
If
is
I'm
that
not
at?
mistaken. Yep, you have advantage on wisdom, perception, or survival checks made to find it. So, if you find a trail, you have advantage on following the trail.
Vin, get your ass out here. We need to figure out what kind of spell this is.
You fucking got it.
Also, when she casted that, is banishment, I guess, still?
Hasn't faded yet.
God damn it.
Yeah, Vin's gonna, I guess, climb out the window. I'm guessing it's completely shattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that faint trail of mist glow to the ground that quickly dissipates.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
You can make an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, boy. 19.
You recognize this as a dimension door.
Shit.
I'm presuming it's not something we can easily track, huh?
No, they got out again.
Fuck.
Same technique.
Damn. Guess they
Hold
can all
on.
do it.
How long has it been?
Since they've dimension doored,
Seconds,
No.
minutes.
Since that one died.
this one here,
Yes.
10 seconds, 12 seconds.
Wonderful. Sanus is gonna run over and use Revivify on him.
Okay, I will remind you, for the sake of
Yeah.
it, you must, you would know, the soul has to be willing to return to the body.
Would he be willing? I wonder.
He did just get attacked by his allies, so...
He did just get betrayed.
I wonder why.
They're hiding information. Probably better dead than, giving up info.
Someone who
They're
could
thinking.
spill the beans.
If I did run up to where they were at, would I be able to make any kind of check, I guess?
From the position you're at, it's
Well, I'm
impossible.
saying where
like, from where
where
they
they-
were.
where they-
Yeah, you run there from the position you're now at. You're not able to find any specific direction that they may have been or went to.
Shit!
Follow-up question, unrelated to kind of all this. Are Rings of Far Speech, are they linked up to the rest of the magic circle, or is it just of
Only of ours.
Only of our? Okay. I would like to talk into it, be like, hey, Var, I'm sure you heard of the shit going on with the murders at the front of the gate and the assassination attempt this morning. We found what we think is the lot of them. Took care of 3 of them, magic types. 2 of them got away, though. Dimension doored out, according to Vin. Just be mindful of it.
Alright, I will keep that in mind.
I guess
Where are you
for
located?
now, since I...
Where are you located? I'll send some people to help cordon off the area.
Northwest part of the city, abandoned part of town. Old rundown building.
Right. I'll send word.
Like you.
You cast or you give them the gentle repose potion.
I'm gonna give them gentle repose. That way, at the very least, if there is something that can be done, well, it can be done.
Alright. The body ceases decaying at around the 30-second mark.
I'm jumping back in, and I am scrounging.
Go ahead and make an investigation
look around
check.
as well.
I'm out here in the alley just looking for Orin. I'm like, God damn it, where's my baby?
Sandy, you want to help me out here?
Sure. Advantage.
Something like that.
All right. Imp, you have
Because
advantage
I think
on
your investigation's better. Yeah.
26. All right. Scavenging the area, you find old rations, packs with bedrolls and the like. But the interesting things are on the table, which you can't quite understand everything because it's in Undercommon. But you see a map of Everstone, and you see the front gates with circled in red, as well as 2 other spots on the walls in different locations circled in red. You see a X over the High Council's halls. And that's it.
Well, I'm no detective, but I'm figuring red circles right there. That's where they probably sabotage shit. Glad we caught that when we did. X
no
probably
joke.
their target of assassination. I don't know if they're planning on going back again, but if this morning's anything to go off of, wouldn't surprise me if they tried making a return visit. Although it does seem we thinned their numbers a bit.
Yeah, this is pretty good on our side, but still not good overall. You doing okay, Sanus?
Oh, I'm fine. Just a couple of bruises. This one might have some information, though. Who knows whether or
Yeah?
not he'll want to come back.
I'm not even gonna ask how you can do that shit, but if you can do it, go nuts, buddy.
Well, if I can't, if I try, it's costly. If it doesn't work out, so I'm gonna hold on to that for a moment, unless you want to pay for making Revivify for me.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
how
thought
much
so.
is that gonna be?
Let's see. It's a
Oh yeah, sorry, I said she...
4th level spell.
We didn't say...
Hold on. What is Revivify? It's a 3rd or
3rd
4th?
level.
3rd level.
300
So-
gold material cost.
So
Don't tempt me!
650. 650 gold for an attempt.
I guess after screaming out Orin's name a few times, it's just like shit. And then I guess I'm gonna walk in and be like,
At this point, Oren would back into existence.
"Oh, my baby!"
They look
You
around
tried.
confused.
I'll give her kisses and then climb back inside and be like, "Well, if you think it's worth a shot, I mean, I can split the cost."
We have 10 days to decide. No worries.
Okay.
I cast
Now-
Gentle Repose. He'll stay the exact same for 10 days.
Alright,
That's spooky, but okay.
should we take him with us?
Sure. It'll look a little odd, but I mean, hey.
Put him in the bag of holding or something.
Can I fucking do that?
Oh my god.
The logistics of stuffing a corpse into a bag of holding are complicated. And
You have to
also,
ball him up.
and also, that's a lot of weight to add to a bag of holding, not gonna lie, and if you overfill, that's a problem. Just saying.
His
I don't know
head's
how
just
much
sticking out.
This is
Slap
gonna
it.
this is gonna be a Google search here.
Oh my god. Now that while you're searching the god of Google, is this
Oh
map?
my god, it can.
No! No, please!
Has enough
As
air
long
for
as
10
the
minutes.
creature as long as the creature is 200 or less and less than 20 cubic feet in volume.
In volume. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Alright,
Okay, hold
See-
on. How much cubic feet is a average person?
there's a planned like fucking attack on the goddamn city, and you're busy like being like, but if I like roll up his
trying.
arms, could I like
Hold on,
stick him
hold on.
in?
1.76 cubic feet.
He doesn't
Hey.
need arms or legs.
No, you can't revive him if he's missing pieces.
Damn it!
Alright. Tao, you said all I found of note on this table is that map.
Correct.
Okay, so like all these
And then-
books and stuff is just flair for decoration.
Like, scratched notes in Undercommon.
I still say we grab those anyways, because
Yeah, absolutely.
someone might be able to read them.
I wish we had Aramis around.
Yeah, anyways.
Right.
The map that had all the circles and everything, do you think that the guards might want to know this so they can at least know what they fucked around with?
Let's bring it to the council first. I'm sure they could inform the High Council as well. And then, Okay. It's the High Council and the Council of Mages, yes? 2 councils?
It's the
Yes.
High Council, the Council of Mages, or their official title, the Genesis Project.
The Genesis Project, alright. I thought there was 2 councils. I'm like, wait, is it the Circle of Mages? No, that's the Magic Circle. That's Savar's place. Anyways, let's bring this to, Var and Lorelei and all them. Make sure Zephyr too, so he can inform the High Council. But we should give it to them. Definitely hold on to it. And let's. Varsity's sending guards this way. So hopefully check it out. And I'm gonna, try to open the door.
And as you do so, you do see a small squadron of soldiers walking down the street towards you. Several clockwork soldiers and the like.
And there's our ticket. Over here, y'all.
They immediately
Dipping
take note
inside.
and approach.
I'm gonna go back into the alley and grab Orin, cause baby.
You see one figure approach the door. The others just immediately begin surrounding the area and cordoning it off. You're the ones working with the Genesis Project?
Yeah, that'd be us.
Right. We can take things from here. Thank you.
All right.
You got it.
Thank you. Xanis is busy shoving the body into a bag of holding.
Oh my god, just throw him on Orin!
Do I need to stall?
No.
No.
he
I don't
got it.
care if they watch.
You see he kind of like leans in and sees. Right.
Don't worry about it. He's
Necromantic type. He can try to get information out of him.
yeah, basically.
Right.
Magic. I don't know how it works, but yeah,
Thank
we'll
you
get
all
out of here.
again.
Yep.
No problem.
And
Also-
we're gonna.
Side note: did we search the bodies at all?
We could say
I
you
mean,
did.
the other bodies.
We'll say it was
Retroactively.
Let's roll some dice. Woohoo!
Okay.
Wacky
Wahoo!
Woohoo Pizza Hobo Man. 8 platinum pieces.
Hey!
Hey,
They're
that's
rich.
2 each.
Or
Hooray!
hear me out. You can give it to Sanus for that revivify thing.
Yo, I'm
Yeah,
down
it's
for
gonna
that.
cost like 1/6 maybe.
I mean, any money is good money for that shit, so.
8
Fair.
platinum. Yeah. I would give you my 2.
We'll stick with split for 2 each
For
now.
now.
For now.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Either way,
All right. I think we're gonna be. Boy, we still have a lot of places to go.
Well, we're, I guess, gonna book it back to the ship.
Endeavor, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
the Endurance.
The Endurance.
So you're just heading back there? Just gonna walk it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's still too early to go back and pick up our shit, right?
At this point, it's around, I want to say 5 p.m.
Maybe then? Unless, Imp, you want to take a direct flight and go pick up our shit?
I'm
Imp
kind of.
does not know how to fly Orin.
I kind of look at Orin.
I-
I'm just like, eh.
I am
eh,
riding with Orin.
Okay.
You can ride with me.
Eh.
Let the cats take the body back to them. It'll be fun.
Look, I know my way around the city just fine. I can get back there quick. I like Orin. I don't know about riding.
I mean, we need to go back and pick up our shit anyway, so I mean, if we're gonna head back to the ship,
I can get there quick. I know my way around the town.
I mean, if...
Look, she's dangerous at both ends and crafty in the middle. It's troubling.
That is an appallingly
walk.
good statement about that good girl.
Look, one of y'all could take it. I can walk back. Yeah, like, Vin, you can get on Orin. I can walk with Sanders back.
All right. Suit yourself. And yeah, I'm gonna take that seat.
So,
Alright, well,
Vin and Amble are flying to Ronan's Forge.
Yep.
Yep. to go pick up our jazz.
And Imp and Sanus are walking their way.
Yeah. All city secrets just to expedite the trip.
Sanus,
I
Imp
just
takes
have
you through a
movement
bunch of
speed.
shady alleys.
Oh boy.
But, to be
Down
fair,
this way.
he shaves off like an hour of walking.
Great. I've only been almost pickpocketed several times on the way, and only some of them were Imp.
Oh my god!
I'm surprised you noticed that. Oh, no, see, here's the thing. Only a few times, as far as you know. It probably was more.
Hey, listen, I count my coin.
How frequently?
Very.
Right
You're
answer.
smart then.
He's a businessman.
I need supplies. Supplies cost money.
I will say though, if we have the time, I would like to talk with Sanus a little bit as we're walking back.
Go for it.
Okay. So I'd say like as I'm like guiding us through like a sketchy ass alley, like all right down here. Hey, look, pardon me intruding a little bit, but Ivar seemed, well, interested in you, to say the least. I don't often see him like that. I'm presuming shit's good between y'all now?
Oh, yes. No problem between us. A little misunderstanding. That was cleared up.
I'm presuming something regarding where you're from, eh?
Yes. We'll say... Well, you already know, I think, that we both come from the same place.
Sivona?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know much about it myself. Ivar's, well, recently mentioned it in passing, sort of. He didn't seem too pleased about it, say the least. I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume it's well, less than law-abiding over there. Quite rough living.
Oh no, it's plenty law-abiding. The laws are just awful. The problem isn't the abiding. If anything, it might be better if less people abided by them.
Right. I'm sure it's not really my place to barge in and ask, but you gotta understand, Ivar's pretty important to me. Who did you think you were?
No one in specific. More an agent of the government there. An agent of the Enclave. Or at least someone may be connected. I am no such thing.
Based on your tone of voice and what I can determine, I'm presuming Enclave's like a military police of sorts, and Ivar's not in the best of favor with them.
The Enclave is the ruling government. It is the king and everyone that follows him, which is to say everyone. So, yeah, it's everyone. And as far as Ivar being not in the best of favors, no. I can tell you that much, no.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Well, I see why he was concerned about you. I thought you were one of them coming to, catch up with him or something. Fair enough. I'm presuming you're not seen very favorably in their eyes as well, eh?
No. If anything, if someone were to recognize me there, they'd probably try to kill me.
Well, you know what? I like another criminal type, another outcast. It's like having a little bit of the Thieves Guild back. It's nice. So, all this creepy ass, the blood, magic, not magic aside, I think we'll get along fine.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Now mind your head, I say as we duck under a weird
Make a dex
board of
save.
wood and both of us are just sandwiches.
Just Sanus.
Oh god, wait, what am I doing?
Make a
You're
dex
ducking
save.
under as we're walking through the alleyway. I'm like, I watch your head duck under a 2x4
Come on,
that's just
Natty.
like lodged.
What am I
Natty.
rolling?
Just a dex
Dex
save.
save.
Dex
Natty.
save.
Bong.
Oh,
Really
blocks.
off of 14?
Yep.
Damn.
Jeez.
It was. I said
you
it's
to
a
watch it.
15. It doesn't hurt. You don't take any damage. You just dunk on the board.
Yeah.
Told you.
Shit.
Well, I'm a little bit more height advantaged, we'll say.
Imp is getting so roasted.
I just turn around and I look at him like, you still got your wallet on you?
I can count. Do you still have your blood in you?
God.
I sort of like wave a finger. I'm like, you're lucky I like you. You're lucky I fucking like you.
God. Fucking.
Wicked.
Is this how it is when you guys beat me up? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
At least I can bounce back.
Oh.
Wicked.
So is that the end of the conversation between Sinus and Imp?
I could do something mean, but yes, that
Okay.
does enter the conversation.
As that's happening, Amble and Veneria land at the Eternal Forge.
Yeah, I announced my fucking arrival to Ronan. We're on a goddamn flying creature.
I'll be like, Vin. God, I'm right here.
Yeah, you'll deal.
And we're gonna walk our way in and go speak to Rowan and be like, hey, Rowan.
Ronan. Yes.
Ronan.
Rowan was a bad guy from part 2.
Oops, I made a mistakey.
Yike!
But
Dead guy. Hey, what's up?
yeah, as he enters, you see Buddy's ears just perk up. They're visible from behind the counter, but
Is he
Yeah.
the cashier?
no, as you see Ronan walk out from the back room. Like, you're back, right. Here, reaches up, places a box on the counter. Here are the parts that Lorelei requested. I've already received payment, so don't worry about that.
Vin tries to lift them up. They're too heavy.
They are too heavy. And they reach under the desk again and pull out this spear that they very quickly spin between their fingers before slamming it on the ground. You see lightning just shoot up.
Whoa!
Yo!
You gave me the fangs of a ancient sea serpent. Here, I call it the Storm Spear. And he holds it out towards you.
That is fucking awesome.
I'm holding it like a fucking kid has like just a shit ton of candy in his hands. I'm like, oh my god.
So it is a +1 spear. Once per long rest, you can cast Lightning Bolt
Oh!
as a DC 14. And once per long rest, as a reaction, you can cast Absorb Elements when you take lightning damage.
Yo!
Provided
Nice.
you are wielding the spear when you take the damage.
Yo,
Okay.
what
To
a
note.
kick-ass melee weapon. What would this be classified? It's
A
like
spear.
a spear, but it's like
So
a...
it's a +1 spear.
It's a spear.
Yeah,
is it,
like
is it
fingers.
dual-sided?
No, it is a +1 spear.
It's a +1 spear.
Okay. Alright.
But you see the tip is... you see basically both of the fangs that you took from Azrath in such a way that it's almost as if it's a forked spearhead where both of the fangs are protruding out of the end. And it's a long blued steel metal spear all the way down to the bottom. And basically is just the teeth worked into the spear and mildly enchanted to not break.
I gotta admit, Amble, this is one of the coolest fucking ideas you ever had.
It only
This
cost
is
him
pretty
1,000
fucking cool.
gold and the best smith in all Xenum.
I mean, hey.
It shows.
You see the muscles for where he would be winking activate.
That's weirdly specific.
But you can't see his eyes because he's wearing a blindfold.
I think that's completely understandable.
I'm very confused, but I'm like, thank you. Wow.
Wicked. Well, thanks for all your help, Ronan.
Anytime. If you need to commission anything else, just let me know.
All right, big guy. And I pat Amble while he's checking out his cool spear. You carry the fancy rocks.
Yeah. And I'm going to pick that and be like, oh, you wouldn't happen to know anything about boots? Enchanted boots, maybe? Probably the wrong place to ask at a forge, but...
I mean, I can work with leathers.
And I'm going to look to Vin and be like, we need to work on that stealth.
Yeah, you're kind of right. I'm kind of a loud one.
I mean, the boots of my people are good at making people walk quietly.
The boots of your people?
Gestures to his elven self.
Yes. I'd check out his boots. Is he wearing boots?
He's wearing some fancy boots.
He's not wearing boots. He's wearing sandals. And he,
Those are some great
flip-flops.
but
The flip-flops are very quiet, however.
His body to face more towards you, Amble. Clearly, this one doesn't understand magic items. I'm talking about boots of elven kind.
Oh, fair enough. I'm guessing they're meant for that kind of stealthy approach.
I've made a couple pairs before. Not
Would
the cheapest
you-
things in the world to make. The enchantment is quite precise.
What kind of price you talking?
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Oh boy.
Vin's getting like custom paw boots. It's gonna be cute as hell.
Oh, yes! I would pay money for this. I am paying money for this. What the hell am I talking about?
Hold on. No. I have an idea, but I gotta wait until he finds the price for these boots.
Please hold. This call is being forwarded.
It was forwarded 5 times last episode. The answering machine is full.
All right,
Please try again later.
For those that take me about 750 gold.
Can you put a bit of a custom spin on them?
I can make a. How complicated of a design do you want me to add to your goddamn boots? You see, he's rubbing his brow.
What's your doggo's name?
What,
What's your dog's name?
buddy?
I want him to look like his paws.
Why?
Because that's fun that way.
I don't.
Hey, I get it. If it's too much, I'll go for the simple, easier side. 750 sounds awesome.
I will
Can
make
I
you
commission
boots.
a pair?
Yes.
I'm fine with that.
I will make you boots. I will not make you a disgrace.
Is your dog a disgrace?
No, but it's boots of elven kind, not boots of being a furry.
Excuse me?
He's saying that to literally 2 anthros right now, which is hysterical.
Yep.
Yeah, that is actually hysterical. Yeah, I dig. Fuck it. I'm gonna drop 75 platinum, Tao.
All right.
I was going to split the cost, but alright.
That's
fine.
No,
If
that's
you,
cool.
Come back sometime tomorrow. I'll have it ready for you. I kind of work through the night. I don't really sleep.
No, you're good. That'd be awesome.
I'll be ready by
that's
morning.
pretty hardcore. We'll be back.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
Thanks again.
Anytime. And he goes back
Gonna-
into his forge.
And we are off. We're heading back towards the other two.
And, well, you don't know where exactly they are, so you head back to the Endurance.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
that-
And
we're
by the time
assuming
you get
that's where we're
there,
going anyways.
you wait around 10 minutes, and at that point, Sanus and Imp show up.
Ah, that was quick.
As we're like walking up, I'm like looking at Sanus and like, I told you to duck like 3 times, man. How many times can you fucking bonk your head?
Listen, we've been through this. It's not my fault that I'm tall. Than you.
That build up.
I appreciate the being added.
Of course.
So
Watch
I
your
see
fucking
you
tail.
two have kissed and made up. over what I don't know. Probably nothing.
I am insulted that you'd insinuate I'd kiss him.
I mean, hey, we don't know how you swing.
Not in your direction.
I mean, that's not very descriptive.
You know what? You're not wrong.
I don't know if that's a burn for Imp or both of us. Damn.
I honestly don't know. That's
You're
a great
welcome.
question.
I'm assuming you all board the Endurance.
Indeed.
All right.
I'm
Real
gonna-
quick.
as we're walking up, I'm just gonna be like to Vin and be like, "I'm air misflavored, by the way."
What?
Everyone roll perception.
Wing.
Do I roll it? Can I
Everyone
roll
roll
an
perception.
advantage?
No.
Perception.
Why would
Oh.
why advantage?
Because I wasn't sure if it was elicited on him.
No. All right. Noted. Those are some great rolls. As a group,
Can I... Hold on. Do I get any... Or no, it'll probably be longer than an hour. Because I was going to say, is it going to be flavor text for Hunter's Mark for it to
No.
go off? Okay, so
No.
just want to make sure.
you do see amongst the crowds that are on the upper districts some figures lingering in some alleyways that quickly vanish. Way off in the distance. 100, 200, 300 feet away. Hard, just a silhouette. It's kind of shady.
Wonderful. We're
Y'all
being
noticed
watched.
that too, huh? Yep, alright.
Yeah.
Should we go after them?
Too
It
far.
could be anywhere by now. Let's just let the council know and be on high alert tonight.
Alright.
Alright, you all board the Endurance. And I'm assuming you're going to go to Lorelei first?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, we got stuff.
Alrighty. You make your way towards the workshop. You knock. Metal doesn't fly at you, and they just open the door. Alright. Long day. I can tell. Look at your faces.
Certainly.
Right.
Good. It wasn't too bad.
Alright. Are the parts ready?
Yeah, and I'm gonna lay that box on the table, I guess, or wherever.
No,
on the
they
floor.
just grab them from you and set them on a workbench. It starts inspecting some of them. That is flawless. Alright. I can get those cannons ready within the next 2 days.
About
Wonderful.
those cannons. Maybe you should give a double check on seeing if they got tampered with, because those shady fucks down by the gate. Supposedly they were tampering with the gate as well. So
I wave
Interesting.
the rolled up little map, kind of like just unroll it, point out the 3 like little circles on the gates and the X on the High Council's place. Like there was some very very subtle tampering being done. So I would just double check all your work and stuff.
I can give it a once over, but I'd be I'd be hard pressed to think they would know I'm even trying to get them operational. But
true, but
I can give them a once over anyway when I'm repairing them.
wouldn't hurt.
Good.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Lorelei, question.
yes.
You wouldn't happen to know how to use Revivify, would you?
No.
Do you know someone who does?
Zephyr.
Wonderful.
Is that
Let's
it?
find the boy.
Why? Is someone
Yes.
dead?
Well, no one of import in the sense that we care about them, but more in the sense that we might be able to get information.
We're smuggling
you-
a body.
I was going to ask. Thank you for Thank you. Thank you for that.
Let the cat out of the bag. Wow.
I
well,
mean,
better than
seriously,
letting
you
the
would, have,
body out of the bag, I guess.
you would have found out one way or another.
And
Come
the
on,
cat's
it's
holding
you.
the bag, Amber.
I am, in fact, holding the bag.
It's Sanus's bag.
It is
I'm
in
holding
fact
Sanders'
my
bag.
It is my body bag. Thank you.
Do you have a bag holding?
Yes, Sanus has a bag of holding.
Okay, but that line though, would you stop it?
Oh god.
It's all the more funny because Lark's an actual doctor, and this kind of macabre shit is just Lark. This isn't Sanders, it's just Lark.
That's just me. That is actually my sense of humor at
Oh.
baseline.
I love it.
It's fucking great.
Well,
Anyways, we're gonna go get that shit figured out.
if you do want to ask Zephyr, I heard he's been able to speak with the dead before, so might not have to bring him back.
Ooh, that may be even better. Because I'm not sure he'll want to come back.
Likely.
His friend kind of shot him in the eye. Was unpleasant.
Yeah, that sounds like the Frostborn.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Well, you look exhausted. I suggest you all rest and then probably speak with Zephyr in the morning.
Sounds great. The body isn't going anywhere.
Right.
Sure.
So you all go to rest?
I'm gonna grab a drink and then go to rest. So yeah, basically.
Alright.
Is Miasa still on the Endurance, right?
Yeah, they're chilling out in the dining hall area.
I'm gonna pull
You good?
Imp aside.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
there's kind of been a thought on my mind, and I'm thinking about trying to poke your buddy again.
I mean, you're more than welcome to, or didn't you say last time, though, he wasn't exactly keen on you visiting again? Or am I misremembering?
It was cordial as cordial can be, I suppose. He wasn't violent or, well, I don't know what my take on threatening really is anymore, but I'm curious about a specific question from him, but there's one other candidate that I would like to try that on too.
I'm gonna kind of like furrow my brow and be like, you mean me, us, huh?
She said it's not like Ilman is. It's different. And I mean, I guess that shouldn't surprise either of us at this point.
No, it really doesn't. I mean, you'll have to ask her about it. If you did, just be careful, I suppose. Fuck knows what's in her head. If it's anything like Ilman, it'll be, neutral at best. But, maybe expect worse.
I don't know if this would be too much to ask, but would you mind being there when it happens?
I would rather be there when it happens.
Well, then maybe I'll spring it on her, but maybe not tonight. I don't know.
I mean, your call, man. It's, more often than not, you're probably gonna get just like a weird, what the fuck kind of look from her. I doubt she'd be wholly against it. Maybe a bit weirded out like I was, but I don't know.
Do you think we should get anybody else involved?
Maybe Avar, someone. I mean, pretty much everyone on the council seemed interested last time we did that. Yeah, they were all taking notes, like, So I don't know.
I mean, if you really want to make a spectacle out of it again.
They don't need to make a spectacle out of it. Just get one of them to check it out. I mean, shit. If we're gonna see, if we're gonna get Zephyr involved in all this raising the dead shit or whatever, anyways, maybe he'd be interested. I don't know. I can always pull Avar aside. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. He said he's studying the whole Aetherborn, whatever the hell this is. Yeah, cool. Entirely. We gotta ask Mios at the end of the day, and I don't know if she says no, then I can't help you there. She'd kick my ass.
Yeah, and I feel like my ass through proxy alone, so fuck it. I'm gonna go find your sister.
Lead on then, I suppose.
You both make your way to the dining hall where Miasa is. You see they just have a single drink, empty plate covered with crumbs. Seemingly just finished their meal. for the day. Right
I am
in the dead
immediately going up.
of night.
I'm going up behind them, and I'm just like doing the obnoxious little brother thing, just leaning on her, being like, "What's up? How
Hi.
you doing?"
I'm doing alright.
Good.
Hi, friendo.
Hey Vin. How was your adventure today?
Lots of fucking stabbing, killing people,
Joy.
stealing some money. The usual, apparently.
Joy. I'm glad I
You
sat
didn't miss
this
on
one out.
anything interesting. Yeah. Who knows? You might have made a friend. There was a big ass fucking ice elemental creature thing.
Probably would have punched it.
You
It
probably
would've
would
been
have.
So good if you punched it. I would have
Would've punched
been
it.
totally for that. It would have exploded like a firework.
Anyways,
Sorry, was it explosive or was it ice?
I think it was ice. Looked like it was made of ice. Anyways, we're here to pester you because Vin's got a little bit of an interesting query for you.
Right?
Okay. So... Oh god. It's weirder doing it like this because for him, well, I kinda went in uninvited the first time, but
She's not asking you out. Don't worry.
I was gonna
no.
ask.
How often do you talk to the friend in your head?
It's not very consistent. No, I'd say.
You want me to?
Fuck no. If you want.
Her eyes kinda like go wide at that statement, and she's just like, right.
Her way of saying your funeral. So I mean, go
That
nuts,
sounds
I
like the
suppose.
stupidest idea I've ever heard. Go right ahead.
I'm so glad you're my sister.
Man, okay. Oh god, okay. Do you mind if people watch?
How many people are you looking to invite here?
There's a lot of people who kind of want to know about this shit.
Look, we'll get a. If I was interested when she poked around in my head last time, so
Go get your
maybe
fucking
him.
new dad.
I'm gonna kind of like smile a bit dryly at that and be like, "Hey, into the ring of first speech, be like, if Vin's gonna be poking around in Mios's head this time. I don't know if you're interested in, I don't know, taking notes like I did last time.
He enters the door.
All right, well,
Just
Whoa!
well,
the
good
big
evening to you
bird-
too.
Just put the
Hello?
big bird entering the
This
door
is
gift.
unexpected, but I would be happy to watch over, just to, take notes and the like.
Oh boy.
Proceed, and he has a notepad out.
Well, damn, okay. Fuck. My regret becomes profound when I make hilariously wonderful ideas like this.
This is not a wonderful idea. This is a terrible idea.
Yeah, this is horrible. Okay.
And I'm intrigued.
You need to take a seat. I realize then that she is sitting and it's like, right, I need to take a seat. And I take a seat.
Right?
Amble Sanis, I'm gonna read Mios's mind. You wanna come check this shit out?
Oh my god.
I
It
just
sounds
got
like an
the
awful
bed.
idea. Sure.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll be there.
now I'm pitching the bridge, and Mendo's like, you're making a fucking scene out of it, Vin. This is what we wanted to avoid.
Sanus walks in. Oh, it's already a scene.
When's
it
it
really
not?
is.
Look, the more people who know about what the fuck all this business is, the better, okay?
Is that really how it fucking works? I don't think that's how it works, Vin.
Pretty sure it's not how it works.
Look, the sooner you get through this, the sooner we can just go back to bed as I'm drinking another ale.
Yeah, fuck it. And I cast Detect Thoughts on Mios.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Here we go again.
Roll high.
19.
That is a success.
Oh, the first one.
the world around you goes dark. You begin to hear the sounds of crashing waves, the sounds of roaring flames, a low rumble, and whirling winds, sourceless in every direction. Before your eyes open and you're in a similar white void to what you saw in Imp's mind, but with oceans of water mixing in with oceans of flame. You're standing on this massive patch of ground, wind buffeting you from every direction, all in this condensed area, and everything past it just white nothingness. As you turn and see this blank amorphous figure seemingly formed from all of these errant elements. And it cocks its head to the side. A visitor. How interesting. And that's where we'll pick up next session.
Here we go again!
Yes.
Oh.
Good shit.
At least that's a better
This
term.
is gonna be interesting.
Oh, goodness. At least you succeeded this time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Congrats on that,
Yeah.
finally.
You can leave the dream whenever you want.
Ah,
You're no longer trapped there.
wondrous.
Wondrous.
Dear.
Either way, thank you all so much for listening.
Thank you all. We're getting to the
That'll
thick of it.
do it.
We will catch y'all next time. Bye.
But